All right, and we're live. Hello there. Welcome to Jurassic Park, motherfucker. Oh, well, I think was that past the yeah, that was past 7-second mark. We're good. Da-da-da-da-da. Hello, Starfield. How are you doing? Hello there, Styles. I am hopeful. We might have to have a word with God Howard if, you know, it doesn't end the way we want it to. Hello, Ashta. Are they peeking? Are those peeking too high? Hello there, Drake. Hello there, Ace. Hello there, Michael. Hello, Nogroth. Hello there, Psionic. Let me know how the audio is. I haven't adjusted something, but I just seen the it peaks it negative. Am I? Okay, hold on. That's peaking more than me. Hello. Cheerleading leprechaun. Leprechauns are short, though. I'm not short. Hello there, last air. Another day, another field. Yep. Welcome to Starfield, where we don't do much aside from build ships and wonder what this game could be like if the developers talk to us. Yeah, well, Mona is blatantly lying. Shipbuilding is fun. 3 foot tall, 4 foot wide. I mean, the wide is probably accurate, but I'm not 3 foot tall. 3.5. You can guess what that extra half an inch. No, that wouldn't be. You can guess what extra half a foot that is. And let's cut the part where I said half an inch. Then that sounds way more, you know, badass. All right, what are we doing? That's not how that works. Yeah, it is. Hello, Great F. How goes it? Welcome. It's me, my shotgun, and my spacesuit that I took off Tick's Rage Shop. Hello there, Douglas. How goes it? Why the question mark? What's over there? Unless it's growing your head. You know what that would make me, right? A unicorn, probably. Maybe. You're taking revenge of the space emus. Damn right I am. Hello, Eclipse. We're just shooting shit and building ships, you know? Ooh, a Varun Zealot. Not in my house. Get the fuck off Aquila City. Oh, what is this, actually? Hi there.
Won't stop me! Come on!
The Great Serpent. Yeah, the Great Serpent's so cool. Damn right. I am on PC currently, but I do all my reviews on Xbox, unless stated otherwise. I don't re-engineer. Hello, Dre. I don't re-engineer turtles. I think if I might have said hello already. Did I say hello already? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, hold on up. Hello there, Tenebro. Welcome. Ow. What the fuck? I have a helmet on. How the fuck did you blind me?
I can't see!
Oh, you can't see? Well, that makes fucking two of us. Come here.
You'll pay for that! My sins.
Alright, maybe the shotgun rounds are maybe not the strat.
Pin down!
Keeps blinding myself. Oh, he fell over. Ah, there. Yeah, I'm doing more damage myself. Even if he did shoot down my last ship allegedly. What do you mean, me? I've never... I don't know if I want to claim the title of Turtle King. I mean, King sounds cool, but like Turtle? Not that slow. One day building stew? Nah, one day... Oh, blinding. Oh. How do you think my Xbox on... mods. Do you have mods? Because mods... Like, for the most part, Starfield, I find, runs pretty nicely on Xbox. Obviously, when you start factoring in mods, it can get a bit finicky. But even with mods, it's not too bad. It's something big, if no Starfield, at least... I did, to be fair, I've been playing a little bit 76, been making my ghoul heavy gunner. And I did see that apparently they've got like a massive update coming out winter, and it's supposed to be their biggest update yet. Now I will say I'm like very last bit lower in Discord how much I've got wrecked. I need to read more stuff. Because I see I always scroll through and check the pictures and make sure to thumbs them up and give the 100 if I can. Mods, you're testing. Glad you enjoy it, Douglas. I'll always be here until the day Todd Howard kills Starfield, and I will cry tears of sadness because still no ship parts. I'm walking in a circle. I need to find a workbench. Can we really call it a turtle if turtles don't exist anymore? You know? We need these as ship parts. Let me just weld them to the ship. Let me open the door. Hello. I'm saying big is a bit as exciting as you're gonna say. Well, it is. But sorry, that's what I was gonna say. 76 is like, it's a weird one because like I really enjoy the game, right? I think it's very fun because it's Fallout. But like you go like I like to browse the wiki. That's always been a pastime of mine, browsing the wikis of Bethesda games and reading through the updates and all this stuff. And I'll be like, oh, they've got like a cool outfit you can buy. Let me click it. Was in the fucking season pass that I missed. Like, I kind of wish more companies opted to do the whole like Halo method. Richard, if you throw out some of your mods, like what mods you're rocking, we might be able to assist you. Oh, thank you, Michael. It wasn't the same without you. Thank you very much. Ooh, mining. Permanently increased tool grip weapons by 2%. Okay. Your generosity knows no bounds. You can do the extinction one ship at a time. Okay, it's all good. Payment is entirely optional, and honestly, it's probably better for everyone's sanity that you don't make me rich, because I'll end up spending way too much money on ship parts when they do come out. Like, once that faucet, when Todd Howard realizes that, you know, that we will pay money, it won't stop. We'll be getting ship parts every week. Yeah, like, if you can give us an idea, Richard, of what your issue is, we might be able to alleviate the situation. You're looking at the last 12 people playing Starfield, you know. Between us, we probably could knock some brain cells together. I really like the shotgun. I may have hit up Hara and asked him if he can make the stock function, and he said he will see. So I'm really hyped he will, because I really like this shotgun. I've been a fan of the Spaz 12. It's such a cool shotgun. We need more shotguns in the game, to be honest with you. Like, more, like, pump shotguns. Like, I know we have the standard pump shotgun. Hello there, Niggy. Brain's empty. Hey, at least we could use that space to fill it up with ship parts if worst comes to worst. Shotgun's Dragon's Breath mode for the shells. That's a good point. Let me check. If it doesn't, that's something Hara needs to add. One ship part a year, you a single panel. No, not Tayo. Fucking of all the ship parts. Fucking Tayo. It's like the worst ship manufacturer. Whoa, hey now, those Deimos tiny wings are anything but useless. Max, I got a lot of dust out. Yeah, that I will tell you, that is always something I recommend everyone to do. Hello there, Elevated. How goes it? I did say hello, Nikki. If I didn't, I apologize. Ugly Todd confirmed. The thing is with the animation stuff, like, obviously the animations would be very, very cool. I can't give any brain cells. Lose another. Be a talking monkey. Well, you're already a monkey currently. So the fuck shot me? They're all level 10. I look away for 1 second. Oh, that's it. Them are the days. See that picture? That picture was taken when Crimson had a lot more hype for this fucking game. Back then, Crimson didn't know what ship parts really were. Hello. You did. It's all your fault, random. How dare you? Got a cat named Monkey. Tenebro, like, I feel like you need to start listing names you don't have of cats, you know? That'd be more, you know, advantageous. What the fuck? Are you okay in there? Spinny thing? Ignorance, hello, Styles. Ignorance is ship parts. Alright, we gotta open the door here. FBI, open up. I gotta check to make sure your refrigerator's running. Oh, I fucked that one, I think. Yeah, I fucked that one. Fuck. Where's the, like, brute force? You know? Hey, don't be disrespecting the video game physics, okay? There's some of the best in the business. Hey. What is inside it? You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, baby, right round. What even is that? What? Whoa, get the fuck out of my face. Whoa. What's going on? All right. Yeah, I can, like, assault people with this. Oh, we fixed it. No, we didn't.
What was that?
Hey, look, it's your great serpent.
Prepare for judgment.
Yeah, fuck him up.
What was that?
Yeah. Hungers. Oh. The power of the great serpent. I don't have a cat name. Well, that's... You gotta get on it, Tenebro. Get yourself a cat named fucking Genghis. He'll, like, mount the nearest horse and take over the entire region. And by mount, I mean ride it, not in a weird way. All powers. The lack of a simple lock. I know. Like, can you, like, I can literally, like, pull things out of the void to, like turn powers in, but a fucking door? I kind of wish that Gothos' Scoundrel mod wasn't so expensive, because it was kind of well thought out. Just, you know. Not everything needs to be fucking €5. Hello there, Miss Varun, people. Excuse me? Alright, we need to get rid of the shotguns. I think my character's clearly adopting the safety squint. That's why I keep, like, losing my vision. I was picturing a cat centaur with claws. Alright, are we talking about the same Genghis? What do you mean with claws? Cats have claws, do they not? Places Vasco the spinning toaster. Oh, you know what someone should do? I don't know how legal it would be, but replace Vasco with a toaster and have the lines from the Fallout, the Big MT, Old World Blues. Them need to be 10 or 50. Now, don't even start there. Thank you, Spaz12, very nice. You said a cat mounting a horse. Oh. Oh, dead drop. Why did you delete your... Hello? I think they'd most likely be okay with it. It'd be pretty funny. Like, imagine... Imagine if it literally, like, couldn't move. It would just, like, teleport to you, like, every couple of, like, 100 meters, and it would just say shit, like, toaster stuff. Oh. Oh, someone... Health and safety hazards. Oh, geez, what the fuck? Alright. Someone tried doing some cave diving. This is why I don't recommend cave diving. Dirty bastard. Michael, got a question for you. Black Site review is out today, Nicky. Did you not see this subs? Do you not ring the bell as them YouTubers are always telling you to do? The K9, like Old World Blue is probably one of the coolest DLCs. Like just in terms of like the Robo Scorp, I'll never forget. Like even as a youngin, well, I'd say youngin, I was like probably 17, 18. Like I love when you use like your intelligence to wave, and it's like the lobotomite is erecting its hand penises. Like, oh yeah. We're in for fun when that's like one of the first dialogue options. Wow, you don't click the... Not even me? Wow. To be honest, I don't even think it matters. The sub box is like something that's been broken. Grapes. 19 fucking... Who wants 19 kilograms of fucking grapes? Are they seedless? Because I actually might want them. But I got a question for you, Michael. So... I see a lot of scuba divers and just divers in general. Like I seen one where it was basically a scuba diver. No, it's diver. They were talking about how they keep warm and stuff, right? And they were like, "Oh, I wear this, and this." I know you didn't, Michael. Didn't mean to ask. Is the whole like, you know, the diving hat? Is that just a thing commercial divers wear? Because I feel like even like amateur divers, wouldn't that keep you more warm having the full mask as opposed to just, you know, goggles and the like? Does that keep your face warm? It was a PSS mirror ship that reused Vasco's dialogue, random announcement. She's also who's now my favorite character?
You cannot evade us.
Suvi.
There you are.
Wait, who's Suvi voiced by? You're not a big Mass Ace. That's tragedy. You need to play Mass Effect. It's amazing. You gotta give some of your money. Alright, who's Kathy Townsend in this game? Oh, is it? What? Oh, I'm thinking, yes, okay, you're thinking, okay. For some reason, where are you going? For some reason, I thought you were talking about your one from Mass Effect 3. It would, but okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense. I would. Hello there, Lee. Welcome. Fucking 10 grand. Jesus Christ. So I seen a picture and it was like somebody went diving and it was like, they had a goggles, right? And the goggles apparently shattered, and it was, I don't know how common that is, or maybe that can happen if you're like using cheap, you know, shit. Andromeda apologies. I feel like he gets. I enjoy. I see. Andromeda was like, "Hello there, Penguin. Hello there, Mags. Sorry, I apologize. I was looking away. I didn't want to die." Andromeda. I think the only thing people like that. The only thing people complained about was the mouth thingy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really look at the face. When you give me dialogue like subtitles, I will be reading the subtitles. Just because I like to kind of, if something's gonna happen, I like the subtitles to spoil it for me. Hello there, Doc. Not common, but does occur. Ah, okay. I wonder how many instances of like people getting into trouble like when diving because they use equipment that ends up being too cheap. Like, I know there's always memes over here about, you know, people will go to Aldi and get their skiing or snowboarding gear. Like, I wonder, like, you know, I don't think I've ever seen Aldi sell diving equipment. Actually, well, I've seen them. Actually, that's a lie. I seen them sell, it was like a full face mask snorkel thing where the snorkel stuck out above the helmet. I am using, Mags, this is, this is Harrah's VS31. Jesus Christ. Hello there, Lebalzy. Looking for legendary drops. Any mod suggestions? Ooh. So I would recommend. So if you're looking to just like to be able to kind of, I would recommend the, what is it, legendary mod recycler that allows you to pull mods off of guns and put them back on it. McLaren's Outfitters allows you to do the same, and it's more lore friendly. It is a paid mod. Ooh. Off the top of my head, I don't know too many mods that like add sort of stuff like that, aside from like maybe getting a mod that makes extreme easier, because obviously the higher difficulty you are, the more legendaries. All good, Nikki, all good. I didn't realize the Chaos Nerd was Irish. It was kind of funny listening to his accent. I was like, holy shit. Makes sense, you know? We Irish, we make good shit. We get it done. I do wonder, though, because obviously I feel like a lot of people are going to look at Black Site legendary weapon ads. Thank you, that's a fair one. That would actually be a good one. To be honest, I kind of wish that vendors did that in general. Like, I'm kind of surprised. Oh, I did. Thank you. I may have said it 6 or 7 times, so ignore the, but I did. The cheap ones are incredibly dangerous for anyone not deeply versed in it, because they call... Ah, interesting. Okay. Yeah, because I looked at them, and I was like, they look pretty cool. XR mods, the free one, paid, also do legendary swaps. Yeah, any of those mods that do legendary swaps kind of unnecessary. But I'm going back to the whole, like, I'm kind of surprised, I'm surprised that, like, vendors don't sell random legendary gear, to be honest with you. Like, I feel like a lot of people overlook some of the, like, I myself overlook a lot of the legendary effects. Like, this one I have now, the knockdown and stagger, it's so much fun. Right, there's a weapon in there that's probably not as... Anyone else think that helmet looks a bit like Noble 6's helmet, Mark 5B? Because yeah, it's just there's so many like legendaries that you're gonna get on like a knife and be like, that's shit. But like if you could pull it off and put it on a weapon, a different weapon, like this is actually kind of cool. Oh, we're good. We're good. We use the Praetor Doomslayer Space and Creations. I prefer compared to the I have not, but I will say the... Obviously, no disrespect to Hell's Gate, but I said this to King Gath himself when I was chatting to them. The weapons and stuff, they level very poorly. The sword specifically. That's when King Gath informed me that it's actually very hard to balance stuff for like extreme, and because they don't, when they're making mods, they... Is that the same one? There it is. They don't have this, like they don't have access to kind of like the level or the difficulty slider that we do. Knockdown, stagger, and make... Oh yeah, oh god, that would be fucking hilarious. Mod for that, I have M9D and Darkstar, but every I'm deconstruct, so I can... Yeah, that's the best thing. No, chilling was vanilla effect. I always thought was chilling's another one that, again, it's like, see, the thing with a lot of them too is when I think I did a video on all of them. A lot of them, the proc chance, or by proc, for anyone that doesn't know, I learned that from Warhammer, I think, or World of Warcraft. So like the chance of it to like, hello Mona, how are you? Welcome. But like the legendary effect, like the chance of it activating, it's quite low on a lot of them. Like and I think like that's why I think it's good putting my shotgun, the staring effect on a Ripper. Oh yeah, like like some of the, like, I feel like after the 76 debacle of like A explosive and 2-shot explosive, Bethesda were very hesitant to have game-breaking eating a quaver and cheese roll. Very nice, Mona, very nice. I had a sausage roll, like an actual French roll, with some sausage. I mean, aesthetically, do you like the look? Who keeps deleting Dead Drop's comments? What's going on here? Dead Drop, do you keep removing them yourself? Because I'm midway asking, what the fuck? I really like the XP boost legendary effect. That's a vanilla effect, isn't it? But it's not. Wasn't me. I'm kissing on the counter. Wasn't me. We need two-hand web. We need a lot of like melee animations in general. It was me. Oh god. Mona's become a mod and gone rampant. Hello, Tennessee. Welcome. Where's the door? The Komodo. Explode. The thing is, the exploding effect. If you put that with like explosive rounds, I wonder how good it is. Because like I know some of the legendary effects, they need to just remove the negative. Like legendary shouldn't have negative. Like that one, what's the one? Is it hand loaded? Like hand loaded. If they're gonna make it like, if they're gonna make hand loaded balance it. They should just make it that there's a slow rate of fire. Fully answer your question, the full-face scuba units are somewhat warmer, safer, slightly more expensive than usual, but require more... Ah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. That does make... Oh, because I'm assuming the thing with that, because it's... I'm assuming you can't get it off in a hurry, because I'm assuming is it sealed around your neck? Or would it... Can you get ones that are, like, just suction to you? Being a mod means no fun. Any comments? Do you like the aesthetic of the Doom armor? I like how it looks. I will say I prefer Master Chief's Mjolnir power armor, Mjolnir, depending on how you say it. I always called it Mjolnir, but Mjolnir is what the kids are saying these days. Thanks to fucking Aquaman and whatever processing plant. What are we processing? Yeah, Halo, way cooler, but it still looks really cool. Bethesda need to get King Gath to make a Halo pack with like a Warthog with like Vasco on the machine gun and like an MA5 assault rifle, you know. First time I played this game, I thought these little drop ships. Doom armor looks cheap. The thing is, the Doom armor, like, does the Doom armor actually like? Is it just is it like the Doom guy that has the power? Like, does the armor make him? Because, like, with Spartans, the armor tends to make this... Well, the Spartan is the Spartan, but the armor kind of... Fallout 4 looks like a plastic conflict toy. Face seal, but hard to ditch if you... Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense, too. See, some of the black site chips, I could capture board them. I can do that. Yeah, no, we can do that. Let me go and enable it real quick. We'll go do a few of them. That's actually a fair point. Somebody did... Doom armor. To be honest, it was kind of weird how like the creation stuff in Fallout 4, it was weird. It was like whoever kind of was designing a lot of them didn't really know what they wanted to. If it comes to Xbox, I definitely would love to, but if it's only PC, I'm not really, because I'm a big Xbox fanboy. Where are we? Let's download. Like, I will say, this mod I think is very cool, and like, I'll have to confirm with a few mod authors specifically, but I feel like Chaos Nerd probably spent a lot of fucking time. What you mean, Mona? I think it's a really... You're just saying that because, like, it's dead. It doesn't even know what the fucking mod is. She's like, what's the mod? Avantech Black Site. It's like turns Destiny into kind of a looter shooter. It gives like new perks and stuff. I think it's really cool. But I do realize a lot of people are hesitant to kind of can use it with other mods, which, I mean, it works with Darkstar, which if it works with Darkstar, it'll work with most things. Let's go check out some of the ships. I did see some of them. Rather play a looter shooter. Yeah, the upgrade, yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's kind of crazy how many like customizations there are. I will say that's a bit of a Borderlands kind of thing. All right, let's see if it breaks my game. Not that the mod itself would break my game, but more, yeah. Well, these days, Mona, getting a lot of crashes with it. I feel like because it edits so much, it's gonna be a hard one. Hello there, Rick. The zone one, honestly, okay, so I think I'd probably give it like an 8 or like an 8.5. I kind of think the only thing holding it back, in my opinion, was a little bit more story dialogue, you know? Like, I don't care if there's no voice acting. I just think that, because I kind of prefer what the fuck? I liked it. I thought, like, you know, and to be fair, like, a lot of Zone's mods I respect. I think the aesthetic of them, like, Zone has his aesthetic, which I think is quite cool. But I think the biggest credit I will give him is, like, adding a new enemy type, which is really cool. Like, I like the idea of the brutes, and I think more mod authors should definitely do it. Only Borderlands is my... Oh, what was the one? Borderlands was 2? Or... No, wait. What was the one that 2... Silly. That's fair. Loading mods is a drag, especially how creation currently works, but all done now. Time to build my... Yeah, like, to be honest, the system is a shit show. That's the one time I worked. I was straight out of prison. I robbed a guy, Avantech Black Site, setup complete. Where are we going? Use them all the time. It goes good, Rick. How goes it? I know, right? Like, the thing is, like, Zone does, like, a phenomenal fucking mod author. Like, mine is, Mona, I don't know what the fuck they did. It's, like, gone to shit. Like, it takes me, like, probably twice as long now to record a video, just because of how... Okay.
You're running out of time to make the smart decision.
Oh, shit, I'm not in a ship that's ready for combat. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 fuck off. Fuck off. Warm summer breeze. Just to keep us level-headed, you know? We gotta, you know, we gotta balance out the super positive. Starfield is great with the... Hey, them. No, I could have actually, that's fair. I wasn't thinking. I know, streams would be the same without Mona. Alright, where are we going? Exit ship. Hey, I like this ship. Actually put effort into it. I think it looks cool. Buddy decided to download free migration, keeps breaking, which isn't a good look. Yeah, see, it's they need to fix. Last question: do you play with ships? Did you play with the ship? The one I built, I played with a little bit, and I was like equally disgusted, but also like, Jesus Christ, these parts are cool. Oh wait, oh, it's Zone's mod. I played with it a little bit, but not a whole lot. No, to be honest, I looked at it. Was like, this is clearly meant for the interior, not the actual ship. But one thing I did miss, and I do apologize if it is in it, because I didn't go looking. Apparently there is reference to a cryo weapon, ship-mounted weapon. Have any of you guys found it? It's not my, I mean, yeah, it's just a ready ship. But yeah, I know that, like... For a company like if Bethesda's going to stay silent on everything, the least they could do is make the fucking creation store work. No one had, I mean, someone ported some of the Halo stuff, but... Oh, he's inside now. Nice. I did the review, he was outside. A Lancer would... Like, there's so many weapons they could do, and they could do little storylines behind them, you know? Welded on cryo guns from Fallout. Oh god, the cryolator. Like, cause I feel like you could easily like incorporate it, like just like someone made a retro launcher, like some fucking fabricator, you know, found like the game Gears, was like, this is such a cool gun, I'm gonna make it my own. Hello there, Paul. Welcome.
Yes.
Hello.
Thank goodness someone's here. A group of thugs attacked us without warning. They knew what they were after. Went straight for the mainframe and took the encryption key and all the black site data.
Divers gets, yeah. To be honest, I'm really hyped. They better fucking show up. That's in 5 days, Rick. So there's Wednesday and Thursday. I'll be streaming both. They're at 2 p.m. my time. They better show fucking something. To be fair, the mod author did record stuff, but I will, Mon. I'm definitely. I emailed them. I was like, yo, can you send me a free copy? So I'll record stuff for you, please. Space 3 degrees above and a cryo gun. All right, okay. That's. Wait, would it? Did that make? I mean, you're not wrong, Michael. Okay, but. I mean, the thing too with do you think we'll get DLC? We better, James. I'm hopeful. I think we'll definitely get content. At the very least, we'll get something. But I'm now kind of less hopeful than I was yesterday. But I'm more hopeful tomorrow. This is Avantech. I'll still take that over the, but yeah. So he did record it himself. Mona Mods Madness. Oh god, yeah. I really hope it isn't. I think it'd be very... Plus, we don't know when GTA is dropping. And when GTA fucking drops, everyone and their mother is going to play that game.
It's a failsafe to make sure Avon Tech's research never falls into the wrong hands. I was supposed to destroy it at the first sign of trouble. Didn't get the chance.
Yeah, right. What do you need from me?
Recover the encryption key so we can get the mainframe back online. We've pinpointed it at a nearby location. Bring it back so we can decrypt the database and bootstrap access.
Well, in order for them to...
Once we've restored the mainframe, I'll set you up with a remote workbench. You'll have access to it.
Alright, thanks, bud. That's the mod author, so that's the mod author, and to be honest with you, I kind of understand why the mod author would have went with it, because it's probably a lot easier than... Because when you were making a paid mod like that, you never played Drake, you have to. It's just so, like... I mean, obviously, if you're not into that, fair enough. But like, oh, I don't know about GTA being mid. Oh, I don't. To be fair, I don't play GTA to act like a. I think, I thought he was Northern Irish. He sounds Northern Irish to me. But somebody made a comment said Crimson went the whole way across the galaxy to speak to someone from Clare. I don't think he sounds like he's from Clare, but he might. No, I think he's from the north. Although saying that, he could be from Donegal. Uncle Bill's more positive. Red Dead. I really wish they didn't kill off Red Dead, to be honest. Like the multiplayer. Alright, so what do I need to do? Alright, let's recover the black side key. Let's do it. Go to Altair. Yeah, I think he's probably better off kind of going the route of just using his own voice. And I'd offer assistance, but voice recording and stuff is very fucking tedious. Yeah, I will get some, thank you, I'll get some iron this time. Hopefully there's iron on this planet. Beaches, plays, you doing your play as a fucking upstanding citizen. I actually try to I just chill, like I just drive around. Driving cars and planes I'll never be able to get close to in real life. Alright, what do we got here? There's 5 resources. I feel like, Mona, you and Flippy in a lobby, it would be complete pandemonium. I should have scanned from the... It will. I think GTA will be very fun. It'll be. I mean, look. Oh no, it tells me. Is there iron? No, there's not iron. Okay, we'll have to grab some. Like it's just one of those games where I think everybody will try it. No, Flippy has been. I was trying to get him to play fucking 76 with me, but apparently a new raid came out. Wow. Like you won't hear from him for months. Hello there, United. Welcome. I do this customer. Yeah, that's basically me. Like I'll get some friends together and like just drive various areas. Hello there, Shari. Welcome. Did you give in and play the new Mafia, or are you just still a bit of a purist? And you're like, never. Flippy won't play Destiny because like he's afraid you'll one up him, and he can't have that in his reputation. You know, he likes to be known as the Sweat.
You're gonna get yourself killed. Had enough? You're going for help.
What the hell do I have to Xbox even though I have it on Steam? Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have it on Steam. I'm buying it on Xbox anyway. Just because I just prefer Xbox. I just prefer the simplicity and armachivos. Is this mod worth the price position? To be honest with you, if you're the sort of person who you like sticking on one playthrough and kind of, you know, exploring and grinding and stuff and, you know, doing various missions, and you like customizing guns, I think it definitely is. And if you're a fan of Chaos Nerd, even if you're not a fan of this, I would always recommend buying it, even not to use it, just because Chaos Nerd has done some, honestly, probably some of the best free mods we've gotten in Crossfire, and then the what's the other one? The mission board one. I did play it. It was alright, but the ending was predictable and dull. Yeah, Flippy says GTA New Orleans is the drive back to Rush Hour. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm hopeful, Rick. To be honest, I'm hopeful. I know we're fucking nice. It's a good mod. Just be careful with your load order. If you're running a very load heavy mod, put it near the bottom. Put it as close to the bottom as possible. Let's look for some iron. Actually, we'll grab this and we'll go grab some iron because I want to fix my shotgun. Bam, bam, bam. Let's press my button. Bang. And the dirt is gone. Kind of ripping the mod authors and play Destiny who literally said you used to though. We all did. Overtime takeover. Yeah. That's it, like, and like the Avantech, like the I honestly wish Destiny got its shit together because like I really enjoy Destiny. And like it's like, hello there X, welcome. It's like this sort of thing, right, where I had like I wanted it to end on a nice, you know, nice note, not whatever the fuck it's doing these days. I am doing well. Glad to see you're doing well, Shari. And let's put shit around the gimme. That's another question for Rumor. Has a build challenge is coming. What you not a fan of Battlefield, Mona? I'm trying to get Deadly to hop on more because she's been like hasn't feeling too well, so she hasn't wanted to. Oh, there's some fucking sweats on it. Do you see they fucking added Battlefield? It's a fun fact for anyone that doesn't really play Battlefield. They added a button now where you can basically set it so your character will spin 90 degrees. Yeah, no, we're gonna have a build challenge. Next week we will have a build challenge. Depending on what happens. If we get news about a new update, you know, we'll have a build challenge. If we news a fucking nothing, build challenge. We'll be doing a proper stream build challenge. Build off. It doesn't. I'm gonna have to hit up Power and ask him because I do agree. That Call of Duty Black Ops 1, when you get the Dragon's Breath shotgun, when I get in the tank and run over people and knock buildings down, I get more assists. The game. You gotta re-download it, sorry. To be honest, it is super sweaty, but it's fun. Honestly, I'm not sure. Probably, maybe like light mods, nothing crazy, but ultimately, if people want to do non-modded, or like they definitely can. I've been loving the tank combat and stuff. They need to fix the heli. The helis are dog shit. I want to rain from the sky. Fuck, I want to rain from the skies with the heli. All right, let me see. Storage box. What was it I need? Just iron? Give me some iron. Baby luck, it's a bear to people I can't... Oh, people are making fucking guides on, like, the best weapons to use in the beta. And it's like, yeah. I'm still, yeah, no, that's what I mean. Yeah, you can... We're gonna, like, because... I feel like, because a lot of people... You know, like, the way a lot of people like to come in and, like, they kind of like to do the whole thing of, like, oh, you should do, like, a non-merging one because mergers always win. It's like, no, they fucking don't. Have you seen some of the bangers people make? They just rope. Right? That's just fucking rope. I think I just hate people more toxic than me on the beta. Wasn't my time in Battlefield back when I definitely had a fond memories of getting 8-12 kills the... Oh god. God. So you were doing the spawn camping or you were... Oh, you were killing spawn campers. See, older Battlefields, like I want to say Battlefield 4 changed it so that the stuff doesn't spawn in anymore. But Battlefield 3 basically made its... Remember like just stealing people's jets and helis? I always weirdly preferred the Russian heli in Battlefield because was it the Russian heli where the pilot sat at the front, I think? Whereas in the Apache, is it the gunner sits in front of the pilot? Yeah. Nice. Alright, let's see. Where's my... Alright, sorry. I'm taking a long time to get some iron. Oh, that's what I was going to ask. For free Americans, not the Hind. No, the Hind is a beast. But no, in Battlefield 4 what was it in Battlefield 3? It wasn't the alligator. It's not the one that Russia's using nowadays. Was it the crocodile, I think it was called? Did I miss iron? Iron. I-L-M. There we go. 10. Fuck me, that's a lot. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna fucking say? I hope they release a big map on the beta though, because like the game, like I think the game is really good and I'm excited, but I want to see how the big maps play, because so far it's been very small maps on the beta. We need them big maps, you know. All right, let's go to Avantech. You know what I love? Capturing walking around the corner to a cunt with a nade launch. That's literally deadly. Like, the amount of times we'd clear a room and she'd like lob the nade launcher in and like kill everyone. I'm like, you know, that's not a shotgun. You're not supposed to use that as a kind of a room clearing device. Like, I'll be like, there's a guy in front of me, I'll just hear, and guy just explodes. I'm like, well, if it works, it works. Hello there.
Hey.
Encryption key.
That's great.
All right.
Just need to. There.
All right, thank you.
White.
All right. Next.
Get out there. You can use your black.
All right. Oh no, I still need to talk to him. Honestly, probably not Shari, just because Flippy was playing it and Flippy was telling me it was kind of mid.
We reported this to.
There can't be a room to clear if there's no. That is fair. Yeah, that is, and in Battlefield that is the case.
They stole it.
Can't be a
You can recover the black site data that they've taken.
That is also true.
I've set up the mainframe to recover the black. Consider setting up a black.
See, I kind of wish like it'd be super. Like it would kind of ruin the flow of the game. But I kind of wish that Battlefield, because Battlefield has recently tried to, or the thing now where I think the sniper class, you can get a perk where headshots just insta kill people. You can't res them. And I kind of wish they'd do something similar like in Hell Let Loose, where explosive kills will just straight, like, no one's coming back from that. Like, there's nothing more in Hell Let Loose where, like, you see, like, a guy on the ground, it's like, I'd be like, tank, dump a HE into that round. Fun fact, in my mouth train, tossing her into a room was the first move. Well, no, there's tossing a grenade and all, and then there's using, like, a 40mm grenade launcher. But I mean, that is, what sort of grenade we talking though? We talking like a flashbang? Do the military use flashbangs? I mean, I'm assuming some probably do. Like in general, where's the... Alright. So I can just spam this a few times, I think. So we'll do that. Do that. Yeah. We'll do that. Yeah. See, I heard it was short, Shari. Was it really short? Beat the space erect wagon train. I'm really good with nades. It doesn't matter what room, they will all perish. Standard frag. Don't ask me to. Ah, fair. Yeah, I've seen people say there's a cool mod turns room penumbra into a particle. Oh, I have to try that. I liked how the penumbra looked. Hello, Deadly, by the way. Welcome. We were definitely not talking shit about you being a subpar. Well, you're not a support anymore. Wrecked wagon train. Alright, where is it? Oh. Again, I'm pretty sure this is intentional by Chaos Nerd. I really like it. I hope that Bethesda see this and make it more like, look, is that not fucking sick? Like, that is so let me go thingy mode first. Look how cool that is. Like, yeah, the planet's very blurry, I know. But, like, I'm Assault, don't have to pretend to be a medic anymore. Well, I miss the fact that, like, the medic, they expect you to, right? So let's, on out. Fuck, hold on, whoa. And let me get out of my chair. And let's go. You try not to break the game. Recount. Oh shit. Why does it do that? I'll miss it. I don't need to revive it. Oh, that ship looks cool. Well, we might actually go steal some instead of... I'll have to jump back in here. Load. I don't want to revive anybody. I want to nade them. Yeah, there's nothing worse than when you see, like, I down and you see, like, the dead lady in, like, the right coming close. I'd be like, get me, dead lady! And I'd be like, wait a minute, you don't have a res. She'd, like, I feel like if you see your combat medic take out his morphine pouch to put in more frag grenades, then your combat medic's probably going to be questionable. Down.
You're no match for us.
Don't die and make my job. It's hard not to die when, you know, I'm like just a subpar human being, you know? I'm out there. This is not the ship for this sort of thing. This is not the ship. I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. Oh, wait a minute. Are they all called wrecked? Scrap. Wait, space or scrap thane? Alright, we're gonna check that one. I want that one. Wow, that's... I've never heard you compliment me before. That caught me off guard. Jesus Christ. Alright, I want that Thane. What is that? Is there one or two? There's one more. We'll grab a Thane and we'll customize. We'll make a combat ship. And then I'll probably just try and spawn some in. Oh, whoa, easy. Woo. No, there's no psych. There's no psych. Oh, come here. No, don't shoot me. Stop. Desist. Come here, you dirty bastard. I want to know what love is. Like... at this distance, right? Do you think radio frequencies, like if I turned on my radio emitter and just started blasting music, do you think they'd hear it? I'd just be blasting like, see, you probably don't have that. Stream for Gamescom, I think it's 2 p.m. British time, Wednesday and Thursday. So it'll be 2 p.m. on Wednesday. See, in Europe we have this music that my girlfriend despises listening to. They're basically called Now. It's like Now, that's what I call music. And it's generally the most popular songs of the year. People ask the e-girl pop radio. No, I don't mean directly at them, Styles. I know that. I'm not that stupid. I meant like, if like you could like blast them, like if they had like speakers on or like a radio receiver, could you know? But I'd be blasting like, you know, whatever's in the Now music, you know, I'd be like Katy Perry, fucking Justin Bieber, Beyonce. Oh, you have that in the US? Okay. That used to be that was banging music, you know. What's is there? I feel like, do they still do it? Are they? Yeah, no, they're still going. I'm pretty sure. Helldive, damn right it is. All right, let's board this vessel. To be honest, I occasionally see it. Not as much, obviously, but sometimes. We went through a phase where we accidentally broke our oh, Jesus Christ. We actually broke our radio in the car. And it was like one of the kind of the ones, you know, the modern ones you connect your phone to. You have to get a CD player. And like my mother has like a load of like kind of like Irish country westerns. None of that's music. Hey now, okay? I never said it was music. You should get Helldivers, Ari. It's so good. I'm very excited to play it. Video kill the radio star. Remember listening to like all them cool music on. That was. Oh. That was GTA Vice City, I think, had that song. You can definitely play it solo. Your first cassette. Now 23. Fucking hell, that's far back. The first CD I ever bought was like, you know, like the way you used to get the ones that like pull out, like it kind of folded out, but it was like a 3-pack. Now, for real, none of Now. What do you mean? I guarantee you, fucking Bring Me the Horizon are probably on it now. I'm googling it right now. We're gonna see what the most recent Now is while I sit in this ship and bring it back to base. Now, that's what I call music. Discography. Released. Okay, yes, I'm well aware. Oh my god, there's so many. Jesus Christ. Oh, they are still going. All right, so now that's what I call music 120, right? We'll do now. That's what I call music 120. 120. What's on it? What's on the song? What do I see? All right. All right. All right. KSI and Trippie Red. Oh, The Weeknd is on it. The Weeknd is on it. He's a singer. Who the fuck is that? Don't know who that is. Fucking Tina Turner's on it. All right. Coldplay's on it. They're a band, right? Tiesto. One Republic are reputable, aren't they? Elton John is on it. Morgan Wallen, he's reputable. Yeah, I know there's some music on it. Eminem. I had an Eminem music, and it was like I always tried to figure out which one it was, because it was like an Eminem, but like there was like one song in it. It was like Encore or something. Coldplay's just depression and sound. Oh god. Fair. The Penumbra mod is called. I will have to check that out. Thank you, Deadrop. Undock, because I like how the Penumbra looks. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Promethean weapons. I think it was. Yeah, I think I need to. Wasn't Coldplay the one that outed? Yes, that was Coldplay. Yes, it was. You remember Now One? What? When did Now One come out? Hold on, let me go back on Wikipedia. Now that's what I call music. Wikipedia. Now One came out in 1980. That's not that far. Last time I remember coming out by Slipknot. Slipknot are that band that like sing, right? Who's the one? Who's the wait? Are Slipknot the ones that wear masks? This is where half my player or half my audience just leaves. Slipknot will not be big until they get a Fortnite collab. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Remember Now, but then again, I get age. Oh, but fuck. Is it? Alright, so is that because I don't have it? My home ship. Alright, so that's. Alright, well, that's a ship. That's definitely a ship. Slipknot or shite. It's big, though she certainly had her moment this year. Oh, that's fair. Unless she got the original Sir Mix-a-Lot cassette, Missing Am 30 and Iron Maiden is my favorite band. It looks like something for BattleBots. A lot of them do. Let me... Alright, let's head to... We'll land there and I'll spawn in some ships. Lamb of God. Lamb of God. Isn't that like what you say when the priest gives you... No, that's Body of Christ. What about Pierce the Veil? They're kind of blowing up recently. Well, I don't say... They're not... Okay, they're not blowing up recently. It's like a 40k. Yeah, that's fair. It's too straight for 40k orcs. Needs more DACA. The old name was Burn the Priest. What the fuck? Let's exit the ship. Let's do some one of the ships of all time. Yeah, it's a very nice ship. All right. Is the sun setting or is it rising? This is one of the ships from Aventech's new mod. What is that? I'm not sure what ship that is just by looking at it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, okay. Alright, let me... off. I sent you Pierce the Veil 10 years ago. See, Deadly will send me music, and then I will be like, that's cool, but it's like usually really heavy. And then it'll pop up, like it'll become like super mainstream, and I'll start listening to it, and then she'll stop listening to it. Right, let's do oh, scrap for ship is GBFM, right? Abandos. Abandoned demo scrapyard. Okay, that didn't help. Okay, how would I... Does anyone know if I was to try and search for everything added by a mod? Anyone know how I could search for it? You think we'll ever get ship displays? I really do hope so. I was something I touched on in one of my videos where I like said about like being able to buy extra like landing spaces. Like cities, like imagine like parking the... Hello there, Marty McFly. How goes it? Let me think. Knock. Scrap. Oh, we'll do. Actually, we'll just search Spacer. Spacer. You know. No. Spacer. Modders usually use their own prefix. Hello, Bob. How would I search that prefix? Whoops. No. It's a GBFM. GB. Alright. You look. Spacer Scavenger. What the fuck is... Oh, that's the big ship. Wish the ship hood displayed small terminal attached to the pod seat. Wish the ship hood was only displayed on the smaller terminal. What do you mean, like it was holographed out? Fitted star station. Spacer wrecked wagon train. Patchwork dagger. Player... Oh, no, hold on. Dagger. So remember dagger. Look when it's like do not use. It makes me wonder what would happen if I tried to use it. So we've got patchwork dagger. Player.place at me. 0A. 0 0 3F9B 3F9B. So this is the patchwork dagger. Spawning, yeah, literal junk ships. Oh, it's a nice. Oh, it's a nice color. You can tell I'm not very good at mouse and keyboard. What in the baby Jesus? No, I'm just spawning in some of the... Jesus fucking Christ, that's a ship. Just spawning in some of the ships from, Avantech. Alright, I picked... Let me go inside and wait, because the sun... I picked a shit fucking planet, you know that? Hold on now, we'll, Let me press hold on now. Bang. Go to the lodge. We'll just spawn these above the lodge. Sarah won't mind. Hey, what happens if I try and spawn a ship inside the lodge?
In many ways, your very existence is the greatest single discovery in the settled systems. I hope no...
What happens if I try and take a ship off inside the lodge?
Starborn or not,
where's the
you're
door?
part of Constellation now.
Alright, Crimson is about to crash the game. A million different fucking ways. Oh, what? I opened the door, but nothing happened. Oh! Alright, that happened. Okay. Apparently, the door doesn't function? Oh, no, it does. What? The f... Okay. Fair enough. And let's not do that. Let's reload a save. Reload save fast travel. Are there NPCs in the game you wish for companions? There's a lot, to be fair, that are companions. Like Space Inception. Kill pashing, that would save the game. East enemy AI. They press that button. Bang. Go outside. I mean, there's... oh, whoops. I kind of wish that there's, like, like, not even that there was more companions, but they just fleshed out the companions so that the non-constellation companions got some love. You know what I'm talking about? Like, why? Let me quick save here. Go. All right, so this is the broken dagger. I'm just looking at it, but it's not even like skill wise. It's more so the fact that, like, I feel like some of them, like Simeon's like lore is really fucking interesting. The bits he tells us. So that's the dagger. 1 second. I'm back. That went the wrong way. Excuse me. So I mean, like, Common Age Surroundings have like quests and stuff. It's like, bring back Simeon's voice actor. We need some fucking quests from him. I want to like know about these like mass research facilities. Look, you want to love other companion? Jeez, massive. I don't want to love. What do you mean other? Sure, is god awful. Wait, what? Bum 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 bum. Excuse me. Let's do Broken Kafir. Broken Kafir is 1d38. 1d38. Actually, kind of like... No, I don't want a fucking furry companion, thank you very much. Excuse me, sorry. See, I feel like with Chaos Nerd, he was probably trying to just add a couple of he was probably just trying to add, like, you know, like a couple of well, some pieces. That's shut the fuck up, Mona. That's not a real account. I feel like he was probably just trying to add some more, like, kind of structural pieces so you can put stuff together. I do think if he could have scaled them down just a tad bit. Sam is... I mean, he lets his child go to crime scenes. I do want a Khajiit added. A buff wolf. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, that's that one. To be fair, I think that one looks quite cool. Kind of looks a bit like something Nolrath would build. Hopefully Nolrath doesn't take offense to that. It wasn't meant to. We'll check one more. I think it'd be more sheep noise. Sheep noise. Right, let me see. Okay, so we've actually got a few. So we got, oh, Broken Phalanx. I want to see what that looks like. 11C5C. 11C5C. I want to know what love is. I want... They're my daughter, my family tensions. Oh. Oh, Alright, this is a ship. You would love that. Guys, Chaos... Oh, for fuck's game, are you serious? Why do you go on very fucking low, you dickhead? No one wants motion blur in a fucking game ever. So yeah, because I feel like this is kind of the extent of what Chaos Nerd was kind of thinking. Like, kind of using them as kind of bracing points between... Possible to slow up to and load one of these ships. What do you mean? Like, fly up really high, you mean? I can fly up really high. Oh, now? How the fuck? Yeah, we'll go high. Sarah just is, you know, she's just Sarah. In we go. Give me a minute. Can I walk backwards? I can. That actually looks better. I know what love is. I want you to I don't think I can. Okay, actually, no, I have to sprint. Oh. Slight persuasion check. Who's your favorite companion in Starfield, Mona? How am I running out of fucking stamina when I'm literally like God mode? Probably would have been faster using the would have been a lot faster using the rover. I get taller than the tower. I think who would be a good companion? That's a good question. You're ruining Foreigner. Is that that's who sings that song? I have no idea who sung that song. I just is there a teleport to cursor command? I don't think so. All right, we're up. All right, let me spawn another one. Alright, we're doing something really stupid. 4430F. 4430F. Not a cry for help. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Oh no! The Spacers! They've invaded New Atlantis! Whatever will we do? Quick! Assemble the Vigilance! Give me a minute. I need to get across. Hold on now. Now, let's go across. I think that's the Spacer megaship. I'm assuming it is the Spacer megaship, just looking at it. A little bit further. That will be coming out tomorrow, Hollow. Quick, we need to stop them. Don't worry. I know what to do. Oh. I didn't do that. Did I do that right? 257-106. 257-106, yeah. Have I been lied to? What was Dropkick Murky? Who's that? Who's that? What's that? Alright, apparently I can't spawn the Vigilance. What about... Ecliptic. Ecliptic. That's not how you spell Ecliptic. Thank you, Bethesda, for... Ecliptic Battleship Camelus. Yes, we'll spawn that. So that is 54511. 54511. Bang. Oh yeah, the Ecliptic are here to save us. Woohoo! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. There's a huge laser. That'd be actually pretty cool. An Irish Boston group. I have to do my research, but I could definitely be, I could be. I did see that GIF. And I was like, I seen Godzilla. Alright, I feel like the Ecliptic are winning in this fight. Personally. They're not the good guys, but since I couldn't call the fucking vigilance. Alright, let's just for the memes, let's spawn the house for room 1, 2. I got my games load, Crowmaster and Blackside. Basically all pay mods load order. Need to rework. Load without the stew. Well, I would say Blackside probably changes an awful lot of stuff. If I was to guess. Let's spawn the Varoon. Varoon. It's called the is it called the Shroud Bearer? Is that what it's called? Yeah, it is called the Shroud Bearer. 5450F. Perfect. Oh. Hold on, now we gotta go higher. Just imagine me. Imagine like my voice, but like the Star Wars. Previously on the UC, the New Atlantis was attacked by the Spacers and House Varoon. Ecliptic came to save the day. Using console commands through its wheel path. Too great, terrible. I have to say, I kind of like how the House Varoon. Oh. Hey, the airspace is fucking closed, dickhead. Fucking Discovery pilots. They look fucking cool. What is this? Like all this whole section? Like, is this like the fuel system? It's a big fucking fuel tank. I think honestly, you can currently fly M-class ships. I'll go do it for you real quick. Hold on now. Right, let me. Okay, give me a second. Let me disable some of my console commands very quickly. Special skill. Right, so we're gonna go steal the vigilance very quickly. Wait, if that's fuel, is that also fuel? Also, I want one of those engines so I can strap them on. I strap them on to my fucking... Strap them on. So the ship's next spawn is... I can spawn a space station if it lets me. Actually, let me do that real quick. Hold on now. Let me set my scale to like 5. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Alright, let's spawn... No, I don't want to strap on. Hello, Nova, by the way. I don't want to strap on. Let's spawn... Alright, let's spawn... Demos. 4. BBFM. Oh. What? That's not what I'm looking for. See, this right here, actually, right? Hold on now. This right here is kind of why, like, Bethesda are kind of a bit convoluted. There's different console commands for the same item placed in different locations. Now, I'm not sure if, like, I've never really messed with, like, other games aside from Forge in Halo. I don't know if that's how Forge stuff does it, but it would be Bethesda to, like, you know, make it very convoluted to, like, actually make flippable ship parts. What's it called? Is it Demo Star Yard? Is that what it's called? Let's spawn. I'm trying to find this. Let's search Star Yard instead of Demos. How big is it? Oh, there it is. Alright. Alright. They set me. 90B3. That didn't do anything. 90B3, yeah. Is it because it's an interior, maybe? Let's try 90B0. Interesting. Those in same turrets can be 4 directions, some things can only be 2. Yeah, like I didn't realize how tedious it is if you like with turrets and the fact that you have to have 4 versions. All right, let's try the clinic. See, I'm wondering, is it because why would it not let me spawn it? 90B8. Let's try clinic. Is it because it's technically like a different item? Oh, that one will definitely spawn just looking at the console command. 1DEBE4. Eh? 1DEBE4. What's going on here? Why is it not spawning? What the fuck? What else can we... What's the largest thing we could spawn, then? Now I'm kind of curious. The eye, the eye is a good one, actually. That should spawn, surely, right? One, 2, 8, 6, 3. Look up. Oh, I don't see it. It wouldn't be because... No, it wouldn't be the scale. Player dot place at me. 1, 2, 8. Let me just do this here, just in case. I'll do the 3 zeros, but no, you don't have to. Here's 0, 1, 2, 8, 6, 3. Weird. Doing that. Go into orbit. Oh God, can you imagine they're just chilling there? What else? What else is like quite large that I could spawn? They're the 3 legendary ships. Are also the spacer one is very strange. Like the spacer one just looks like I don't even know what it is. Like, did they just try and strap a space station, an asteroid? Oh, actually, that's a good idea. Let me see what happens if I have an asteroid. Oh, we have something. We have something. Right. 1 F5 C6C. 1 F5C. I wonder, is it because I'm not in space? I mean, let me go to space real quick and just see. Go to Holly. Set course to Holly. Well, hey. Is Mir the missile drop something to something to do? Yeah. The missile drop Tridemos or Phobos. I did try that. Oh. I'm in TCL mode. Give me a second. I need to un-TCL real quick. TCL. Need to get out of my seat. What is getting out of my seat? B? They're kind of meant more so, Carrera. They're kind... They're kind of meant more for, just for, like, basically stripping the shield off of it. Oh my god, I'm so fast. Alright, let me try now. No. Oh, no. Oh, maybe. No. What the fuck? Why can I not look up? Alright, I am now Jesus. Weird, so I can't spawn. Alright, gaming, have a good one. Give different stats to a turret based on where it's facing. Wait. Sorry, no, I didn't see that. So, you could use it. Ooh, ooh. See, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, real talk. If you can, if you want to make some easy money on the side, no, I don't know how easy it would be. I've always saying, like, if a mod author could, like, basically take some of the existing guns and make turreted versions, like, I would easily pay for, like, an achievement, and I know a lot of people would, an achievement-friendly version of, like, some A-class turrets. Oh my god. What the fuck? Alright. Alright, let me undo everything I have done there for a minute. Let's just build a ship. TCL. Oh! Uh-oh. Oh no. Wait, can I land on that asteroid? Oh, can you? Wait, it should have collision. What the fuck? This is. Can you imagine, like in the future, this is how we just killed criminals. We just launch them into space. I'd probably prefer getting shot, right? Let me load a save. Load a save. That is Jameson. Turrets are rigged differently. Regular weapons are required. Ah, okay, fair. You mean space them? Damn right I do. You added gravity to space. Yeah, I know. There's collision for the ship, and yeah, it's a weird one. That's really strange. I mean, who knows what? Ooh, my legs. We're good. Yeah, built different. Got them new cybernetic. Bad news without a... No. Give them a suit with like 20 hours of... I don't know how, actually. How much oxygen? What's the most oxygen you can have in like a man-made tank? Michael? Without like needing... like, you know, being connected to something. Alright, let's go build a ship. Let's go build a combat ship. Please don't crash, game. Please, very nice. Thank you, game. Baumgartner. I did see that. Collisions are all layers. It could be set up to avoid issues. Ah, that actually makes a lot of sense too. Alright. Fun fact, if you use console commands to travel somewhere,
hey,
the game doesn't bring your ship with you. I would like to modify my ship.
Okay.
Thank you. Alright. Here to probably 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours is enough time to give a criminal, you know, let them just suffer. Art emerging. Alright, let's set the overlap tolerance to 10. Hell yeah. See, the thing is, with those people, like, any of those, like, people, X who chase that, like, those highs, I feel like eventually you're going to die, you know? Like, it's like people who, like, rock climb and stuff, like, it's like, I get, like, it's a really badass thing, but, like, when you're, like, messing around with that, the expands the Martian military puts some guy in space slowly die. Yeah, it sounds like something the Martians would do. Dodgy bastards.
Anything I can help you with?
Chunks would say it's a waste of criminals. I'd like to modify my ship, please. Thank you. Register. Alright, let's break that down. Alright, let's start off with... We'll build the base. We'll do... what should we do? There's a fucking lab? I didn't know there was a lab. Job, Crimson, you fucking miss everything, you idiot. The leader in waste management. Let's try like a tie-up. Most build and explore have. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that real quick. Let me change ships. Let me put it on. Do we have a small ship? Do I have? Yeah, we'll do this. Let's see what the hab looks like. Ba-da-da. Wait. Ship is using too much power for the weapons. What do you mean? Oh. Wait, what do you mean? What are we doing too much power for weapons? How many do we have? Wasn't you. Wasn't you. What? Oh, it was them cannons. Okay. Alright. Hello there. Oh, that's not the ship.
Got anything you need to offer? Okay, no problem.
Kind of reminds me, you ever see the tractors that are designed to drive between cornfields or just fields in general? Kind of looks like something like that. Like when you've got really limited space in your like house, so you like make the ship be able to land on top. Welcome back, Dong. You arrived at the perfect time. We're about to test some shit. You missed it. New Atlantis got invaded by everything. Oh, she's low on her belly. I like it. Oh, that's what I was gonna ask. So, put like, you know, slugs on a shotgun, right? Hello, Andromeda.
Glorious day.
Can slugs on a shotgun, like... Obviously, slugs in, like, games like Battlefield, like, slug shotguns are kind of seen to, like, a level of sniper rifles. But in real life, would they be, like, very powerful? Like, would it, like, what, if you were to, and this is the Americans again, if you were to compare, like, say, because obviously I'm assuming there's, like, different, but, like, your general, like, slugs, right? What would you compare their, like, kinetic velocity to? Like, would it be similar to a handgun round? Powerful, but as accurate as a musket. Ah. Alright, this is the lab hab. Okay, so we've got our black site workbench. And a weapon workbench. Okay, that's a lot of mass. Damn right it is. Welcome to Mass Effect. Well. Emphasis on the ass. Alright, so this is, I mean, it's alright. I think it's just... It's just, ooh, he really likes one of the Beowulf there. 150 storage crate, very nice.
It's always good to see a friend.
Alright, Andromeda, whatever you say. Yeah, it's just a modified computer hab, but fair enough. Now let's go and build. Look for shotgun doesn't go very far. Like, what are we talking? Like, how far?
Need some work done?
I've clipped some people in DayZ from far distances, you know. I'm a bit of a professional, as they say.
Sure, have at it.
Sure, have at it. Alright, let's... So, we are going to make a Taio combat vessel. 76 had them. And to be honest, while they're a meme weapon, if you get the right perks on them, they can be fucking lethal. I was playing the other day. Where does she want to be as 100 yards? Oh. But, like... So is there better... Flechette rounds. I prefer flechette rounds. I love flechette rounds. They're very inhumane, though, which I suppose most are going to be. Alright, so we're gonna make, do we have any e-buys? Only 2. Both go to shoot about 100 yards, but can be up to Well, flechette rounds are like, aren't they like little darts? So they're kind of designed to, well, they apparently, again, this is my knowledge goes off of me finding them in Battlefield and then watching a YouTube video on them, but apparently they're designed to penetrate quite far. They apparently have some armor piercing capabilities. kind of want to... We'll do 2x2. Shoving a 50 cal into a shotgun is the best. Oh, Jesus Christ. Could you do that? Like, I'm assuming a shotgun barrel is rated for like a certain caliber, but if you were to get like a round big enough, would you blow the barrel off the gun? Would you blow your finger and face off? Probably blow your finger and face off. So we're gonna... So, I kind of want to... We've got our battle station and our cargo hall there. It's been done? Jesus Christ. I have to carry it for you. Trying to keep everything like symmetrical. I'm not really sure. I feel like you want to use like tiles. Do we want to do maybe like a 1x1 then maybe? Right, we'll do like a 1x1 like so. And we'll get that there. Put a landing gear in the middle, gear like so. And then we're gonna have more landing gear at the front. That's what hand loading legendary should be. 5% miss. Yo, can you fucking imagine? Just like your whole face just gone. It's like, you didn't need that anyway. Chicks dig scars. Looks at your character like, doesn't have a nose. Half of his lips are gone. Right. If Tayo made a gun, this is what it would be. Now you may be wondering. I don't know what you're wondering. What's the matter, Smoothskin? Never seen a gun. Jesus Christ. Oh. I also have Starfield Crash Creator Load Stream. So yes. The creations menu shit show. It's a shit show. I don't know what it is. The newest update seems to have fucking made it worse again, which I adore. It's like, thank you, Bethesda. You definitely make everyone's job that much easier when they want to download their fucking paid mods or free mods. Ghoulborn. I feel like Starfield needs some alternative to like ghouls, like some new races. Would it be more, probably more species. Right, so we need to swap these from the bottom. Wanna know what love is? Sorry, Michael. See, I feel like a lot of it's just, again, probably we could put it down to like some levels of mismanagement. If I was to make an assumption. Inflected planet would be very fucking cool. See, aliens, I feel like super mutants. Hello there, Ghost Dog. Super mutants would be something that I could see them doing some sort of equivalent. Like, you know, we know problems that close. They have to re-update the save data. I don't, Hollow, but every time I restart my Starfield on PC, I have to fucking change all my settings. So whatever they've done, it probably is affecting that too. But, like, I'm surprised there's not, like, you know, someone out there trying to breed, like, the most powerful creatures out, you know, on the planet. Snake people, it's right there. Oh my god. That's what Hauser have been doing, the dirty bastards. They've been breathing with snakes. I would love a shadow drop. Fallout Starfield crossover on Earth. That's what I mean, Starfield only has one, and like, I feel like they could like, I mean, maybe you could class Starborn as a different race, but I don't know. Drasia with a snake tongue, whoa. She's already pretty vicious, as is. Alright. And... Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Maroon spit venom. It's like Space Marines and how they like they can spit venom, which is pretty fucking badass. Alright, so that's gonna be our ship's shape now. Can we make this look not so? So what are we making Plania? So it's going to be a Taio combat vessel. We're going to attempt to make it a Taio combat vessel. Whether it becomes a Taio combat vessel, I have no fucking idea. We're gonna give it a go. What tile pieces do we have we could work with? Actually, I'm gonna spawn them here. I don't think I've ever built like this. Tell me what you take that you're using to upgrade guns in that mod. What, sorry? The Redeemed is something that Bethesda, like, never did more of. Oh, the Imperial Fist can't? How do they lose that ability? Yeah, well, there's some dangerous sea creatures out there. We're gonna make them. What bone? What bone? What you took that bone you using to upgrade guns and that amount? Can you tell me? All right. So, go say that again. I apologize. I'm a bit slow. The gun, that bone you were using to upgrade guns. Like something have I done this here now? On stream? Or you mean in one of my videos? Makes sense. The thing you're taking from the resource box. Oh, that's not from a mod, sadly. I just basically spawned them all in. I'm surprised there's not... Is there any cheat mods that do something similar? Yeah, that's just... I literally... I asked my cousin the other day to... Because I lost my save originally, so I asked her to, if she wouldn't mind going and spawning in all of them to make my life easier, and she did, which was very nice of her. I basically called out all of the console commands and she spawned them. I'm cool. Not on Xbox. If you had access to like the thing is, if you had access to a PC or a laptop at all that could run Starfield, you could. That's what I used to do originally when I did my like reviews before I had like a good PC. Because when you see me using them, I am on Xbox, but I basically had my save on PC, and I modified it on PC. There might be mods that like do that, but sadly I'm not really aware if there is any or not. Alright, that's breaking. Wait, is there other engine? Where's the other one? Oh, that's the front of the ship. Oh. 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 Yeah, like the only big what the fuck is that the game crashed. Like the Terramorph do a decent kind of job for the like what the fuck moments. But I do agree with you. All good, no problem, Ghost. Let's do some engines. I mean, considering it's Taio, we're gonna have to do Taio style engines. Okay, that might be problematic. How do we... I don't know, I'll accept the challenge of trying to make a cool Taio ship. It's gonna be fucking hard though, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, after they don't, and it's kind of annoying. I kind of wish they didn't kill them off so quickly. Because they could have, like, had a really kind of cool thing with them, and that ultimately just kind of, like, it kind of flops a little bit. They do, I mean, technically they do, like, they don't ever go away, and they make it clear that it will take a long time for them to, like, actually basically up and leave. But it is kind of like the way they go about kind of explaining it all. I kind of wish that, like, eventually... Make an anime style ship based on Taio Doulahan, but now my game's having a meltdown. Any way to shave ships, recreate them later in New Game Plus? No, Master, sadly I don't. That's why I'm hopeful that someone Bethesda will add ship blueprinting. Like, it's... Hopefully at some point we do get that, because it would be really nice. Do these go... Can I flip these sideways? Let's... That there. That's the front of the ship. Dang. Have you found the Achilles farm? I have not. I'm very roundabout. PC, you can trade blueprints. I'm sure the mod author is working on Xbox. Wait, hold on now. Backpedal? Say that again? Is he actually working on, like, doing it, like... Because, like, that's something that I was told that only script extender stuff could do, which... I kind of really hope that wasn't the case. Fight off Terramorph 4 as well, so he's being unpacked. But still, like, that would be really fucking cool. Like, I really hope at some point, like, we get, like, an extension of that where it turns out that, like, either option backfires. Is there a cheat terminal that's near the same function? That would be the best to use then, the cheat terminal. That's what I used to love the cheat terminal for stuff like that. Just because I feel like Taio's the sort of company that, like, it's basically, imagine getting, like, an Apple engineer to make a weapons platform. they would be like, yeah, we're gonna have like a weapons platform, but there's gonna be windows so you can see the weapons shooting, because, you know, reasons. Hello there, Jack. How goes it? Welcome. Is there a preserve? Why do you have to be max power of fucking 4? Why can't you be 3? Tayo also, they like this ship. They like to believe that, you know, violence is too rudimentary for them, so they don't actually let you fire the guns. All the guns are automated. Oh, cold. I was shocked when I found out that Australia doesn't have a scorching hot climate. I always assumed that it was just really, really hot all the time, but yeah, apparently it is definitely not. Structural pieces. Violence is unseemly, yeah. Is. Do we for the memes? Do it? No. Like, how the fuck? Ooh, I can flip it sideways. Like, how are you supposed to use this for anything other than making, like, a full landing pad? Alright, Michael, have a good one. Catch you later. It is mostly the land of poison. Even the birds can be. Jesus. Fucking birds. I love the. You ever see the clip of the guy is like petting like this a lizard? And he's like, oh, who's such a good boy? What's your name? And it scrolls over to the right. And it says Venom. He's like, oh, Vino Moose. Who's a good Vino Moose? And it's just like, obviously it's not venomous. The lizard he's petting, I think, is just like a monitor lizard of some sort. I believe they are not venomous. Right, so I'm kind of realizing now that those pieces are really hard to work in. That looks kind of better. Gets hot in the summer. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able for that. We got like 30 degrees like over the last couple of, well, not 30, I think like 29 was like the highest over the last couple of weeks. My God, was it too fucking hot. I would just rather a nice bit of just a little bit of warmth, you know, not too much, not too much. Look, we'll put some eradicators. Yeah. When your pew needs to pew even harder. What is that in Fahrenheit? Probably at least 400 degrees. Kind of giving me like a little bit like General Grievous's vibes. Gee. All right, so what are the errors? Okay, yeah, we're missing a few things. All right, let's do our reactor first. A nice B-class reactor We use this one. This one looks very, very nice. And we'll merge it in there. No, we'll merge it below. No. I said fucking merge it in there. Don't fight me, cunt. Motherfucker, what's your... Oh, that doesn't it. Oh, no. No, I want to snap on. There. That looks fucking dog shit. The cockpit is... Yeah, it's... If you squint, you'll kind of see it. It's somewhere. Oh, we can put it in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what we want. I need to kind of duplicate that with another. And then we need a grav drive. Do an SGD. Then we need a SG. Won't you? Now he can sing because he's gone. Michael can't bully me. What are we missing? Cockpit, Docker, fuel tank. All right. Bio parts are not self-serviceable. Yeah, like literally, it's like you want to modify your tile ship. They literally like, you go to touch it, it explodes. I love Z fighting. Yes. I see. This is why I really wish they would give us a little bit more kind of play around. Because if we could move one of these up just a millimeter, no Z fighting. Looks like a UAV drone. Yeah, we'll call it that. What do we need? We need fuel tanks. Okay, I kind of want to stick the fuel tanks somewhere. What are we missing now? We're missing a docker and a cockpit. So we're gonna have to use a Taio docker. Oh god. Taio even make dockers? Oh dear. Can I put this on the bottom? Where did that go? Nope. Gotta put it on the top. A reactor needs a lightning plug. Alright, we'll put it here at the back. Oh, can I hide it? No, maybe. Can I hide it? Oh, I can. Hell yeah. That's sick. Alright, now we need a cockpit. Da-da-da. Da-da. I know. Not worry, Crimson is a professional. Flight control comes to the rescue. Bang. What just happened? What? No. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now we just need to iron out the kinks. And we're good to go. So these exposed areas don't like it. We're gonna have to use some decorative cargo pieces. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Could I use some decorative cargo pieces, maybe? No. Okay, maybe not that one. Okay, not you either. Actually, hold on now. Structural, we gotta go more Taio. Anybody that wants to attempt to make a Taio warship using primarily Taio pieces, I would love to see it in the Discord. I mean, no, not really. They flip. Oh, they only fit one way. Plus, that's facing forward. You did one ever again. See, I feel like if you use like other ship pieces, it's probably not too bad. kind of want to, like, I kind of want to use, like, put them, like, there. One more. Oh, no, no, no. Come here. That's what I'm trying to kind of redeem it a little bit. We have these tile braking engines we could be fit somewhere. Oh god, that they go backwards. You've got like the cowlings. The Redeemer. I like it. I feel like they would want to hide the fuel tank, but again, I don't really know how I would go about hiding it without it being a bit... We've got the big tile pieces we could actually use as well. Thing is, they're not really gonna fit. They're not gonna kind of fit to the standard I would like. Actually, I kind of like how that looks. My Lego set's way better than yours. What Lego set do you currently have? I don't have Legos. It was 120 jump fuel, but double the shit. We don't need, do not worry about the fuel. Worry about everything else. It only go Jetsony. Like that would be too. Yeah, no, that's already kind of. It's already going a bit too overboard. I might have to use some. Might have to use some of these. I don't really want to, but I need something to kind. Oh, that doesn't even work. I really wish there was like, you know, these like tile pieces of the doors, these ones. I wish there was like side ones. And for me, it is currently 12 a.m. for me. It is exactly midnight. We're gonna use some Deimos pieces just because I feel like it needs wings. We'll just say the Tayo bought some wings. Not wasting my Slayton engines on a Tayo. God. Oh, I love the Tayo slander. It's completely deserved. That's not actually, doesn't look too bad. We've got some like nice bit of decent shape to them. We could... It's amazing how these fucking Deimos wings can completely change like how a vessel looks. Like they're so universal. I didn't intend to do that, but that kind of looks a bit nice. Like off-centered. Nope tech. Are those 1x2s or 1x3s? These are 1x2s. There's a 1x3 on the bottom there. Are there no are they no 1x2? No, there's, well, there is, but like, it's like, that's what's kind of, I find kind of hilarious. So you have, for some reason, right, Stroud have these, right? Which, I'm going to be honest with you, do these even exist on a Stroud vessel? Like, I don't really understand why you'd need them. So you can have them, like, one-side entry points. And then Taio have, like, so many, but it's like, why can't I have ones with, like, only one entry? You know, like, just one-side entry. Like, that... Come on. Mod authors, do your job, you know? Clear fucking Bethesda, eh? How did that... that... This is the problem with... There we go. See, like, I could... What the fuck? Oh, there's a weapon inside that. Whoopsie. Like, I kind of... What? What? Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. Don't do that. There we go. See, I could cover them. And it would obviously give it a more kind of tile feel. Maybe. Probably not. I don't know, do I want to cover them? I don't know if I do. Actually, you know what we'll do? I got an idea. Hold on, let me pull that. Let me go back a bit. Alright, what we'll do is we'll use my new favorite piece ever. Where is it? We're going to extend them forward a little bit so they stick out. And we'll say that they're like little gun pods. I really want to see Bethesda implement like something like this into the base game. These pieces are so fucking good. Yeah, there we go. We got the gun pod. Pew 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 pew. Sound effects are not included. And the thing is, you should still be able to see them. You should be able to see through that window. Should be the keyword. Put the weapon inside the fuel tank. Oh god, no. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you a madman? You want to result in us dying? I'd be like, yeah, this their fuel tank, we wanted to mount some weapons into it, so we, like, welded some pieces onto it. It's like, you did what? Like, yeah, Jeremy welded some pieces on. It's, like, working fucking great. It's like, that was fucking explosive, you moron. Even though I don't technically think it is. Mr. Freeman has told us many times that hydrogen is not explosive in that regard. Or no, it's not combustible, I should say. That's there. Everyone dies sometimes. That sounds poetic. Did Plato say something like that? Alright, as much as I like these landing gear, I'm gonna have to get rid of them. We're gonna have to go the route of using these. Hydrogen very much is... Well, yeah, look, like, hydrogen itself is, but, like, if... I'm pretty sure if the container Or yeah, sorry, not hydrogen. Yeah, that's fair. Helium. Helium 3. Helium 3. Play-Doh never dies. I don't know. Like, I find it doesn't last very long, you know? Did you ever, when you were a kid, your parents ever, well, it depends, I suppose, on what age you are. I used to, my mother used to make, like, the homemade Play-Doh, and you could eat it. It was pretty nice. Not that I recommend eating Play-Doh. Maybe don't eat Play-Doh. No, you could make it. It was basically just like uncooked bread. All right. Do these pieces in the front? All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. These top pieces, I need something. Some pods need a retract. Yeah, I'm really hoping at some point Bethesda will give us that, because I know Mattia has them, or apologies, 100% apologies. I know Matilla has like Matilla. There we go. I know that they've done them, and like I can never get them to work because I'm an idiot. But like I would love to see Bethesda implement, because there's nothing cooler like in Elite Dangerous or any game I think that has them, where like when you activate your guns and they like the doors slide open and the guns pop out. It's like seeing the PDCs appear in the Expanse. It's like, yes, amazing. I need more. I kind of want to have like a frame above here, but I don't really know what frame to go with. So I do want to put some of these in the front. We're gonna have these there. They're gonna be like bumpers. You know, it's just in case the ship hits something and it'll slide right off. You know the way helicopters have those wire cutters? Which I feel like, aren't they like a last-ditch effort? I have to use some... Oh, whoops, didn't mean to hit my mic, apologies. What do we use? I think it needs to become a Crimson Fleet vessel. Crimson Fleet can buy it for the low price of 400,000 credits. The fair price. We'll just spray paint them white. I know, Tayo and Hope Tech, they're the same. Actually, I'm liking how it's turning out. I want to extend that forward a bit, maybe. All right, that's what we'll do. So we'll move these like that. Put these back. And we'll put these here. There we go. That's what we need to do. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. Yeah, it looks a little better. Kind of gives it more of a... Some weird that Fleet choose. Seems weird that Fleet choose Tayo and Varun. Well, to be honest, Stroud are probably some of the best vessels ever. Their ships are kit bashed haulers, yeah. I would like to see them doing a more... I don't know, can you truly feel what love is? I feel like it's not possible to feel what love is, you know what I mean? We're gonna actually... Oh no, we're gonna use... We're gonna use these and put them there. That perfect. Hello, Mona. She probably not. Why? What did she do? It can't be held liable for anything she did. With enough lube, yes. Oh god. No. You don't feel love though. Oh no. No, no. I was making a joke. I was kind of more talking about like cuz all right, do not send this to my girlfriend, okay? Like we're not that's not that's not what I was saying at all, Mona. Delete the message, Mona. Don't you fucking dare. No, I'm joking. More so like, you know, like because when like feel like when you think like feel, right? Because obviously there's the Crimson. This is what happens at fucking 12 a.m. when Crimson's taking a monster when he should be going to bed. Like, because you have like the physical touch, like feel, right? And then you have like you feel emotionally, but like, can you truly feel anything? You know, like it's like, are you like I'm holding a controller? Am I actually feeling the controller? Because nothing atoms, isn't it what like, is it atoms? That's what everything's made of. Like, technically nothing's ever touching. Like, we don't touch things. Like, our hands are like kind of being repelled ever so slightly. So, like, we never see, I don't know, again. I'm pretty sure that's that. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, it's deep speak. I won't stand up in court. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, don't I need to like have an asterisk of don't rely on Crimson for any sort of legal or emotional or physiological. Look, I can review paid mods. This is about it, okay? That's all you're getting out of me. Use might feel pain, but when you chew, it is your gums that feel the food. Alright, I don't one-up me, don't make me feel fucking insignificant, okay? I was trying to feel clever. Why are you gonna do that to me? Oh no, come here. No, no. Fucking flip, you bastard. Flip. Also, slightly off topic. I don't know why, but someone has now taken to referring to me as nephew, and it really confused me. Because, like, they popped up in the stream last week. I'm not trying to out them, because, you know, but I just thought it was funny. Because they said, like, hello, nephew, finally caught your stream, and I was really confused. Because I was like, I only have one uncle, and I don't think he knows how to use YouTube, if I'm being honest with you. No, but it wasn't, because they referred it to me again in another comment. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, is that something the kids are saying these days? Because it is a bit dodgy. I wouldn't go that far more, but you know. Roleplay. I like role-playing games, okay? Not that sort of roleplay. My favorite roleplay is when my girlfriend ties me up and then leaves. I'm just kind of sat there, just wondering what I did to lose signal, come back. Something doesn't look like turtle. Hello, what do you mean? It doesn't? Yeah, this is if Tayo made a vessel about controlling your accent. No, accent. Oh, that's why you mentioned my accent. I was really fucking worse. Yeah, niche would have been a weird one. I was like, why the fuck? When did my accent come into it? Yeah, I meant to say ascent. Oh, no. My favorite roleplay is someone making me a roll. They probably knows just effective. But yeah, I mean, hey, look, I'm on the internet with unlimited access to things, and I have yet to cancel myself. In America, black people call people like they like nephew. Oh, now I feel included. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. I feel like that actually, now I feel that's kind of cool. Like, we, like... What would be kind of endearing? What would be endearing? Like, an Irish thing you'd say is endearing. Some people I know use pet, the term pet, and it's like... It sounds... Because like some things like love... Like, oh, God... Like, over here, like, older people will, like, use the term love. And it just seems like... It seems condescending. Didn't know that, but it's all white where I'm at. Depends the location. We call people cuz. We would say... What would we say? Like, we'd be like sham, kind of. But sham's kind of now a bit of a derogatory... Not derogatory term, but it's kind of like what you'd call, like, a bit of a ruffian. Like, he's a bit of a sham. Pet, that could really go bad. Call the wrong girl pet, you might be catching some... Yeah, so I mean, like, guilty, her region, they called it pet. What do you say, Mona? You say, like, because you say, like, laddie. Would laddie, to say family titles based on age, I would call you brother. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're not going there, brother. Let's stick to the crimson. If people were... Jesus, that would freak me out. You just landed Japan. People call me brother. Get back on the plane. Get back on the plane. I knew Japan was into some, you know, cagey shit, but I suppose that's a cultural thing. Like, even like things like bro, like that's not really something that's said over here much. My girlfriend knows I hate being called it, so when she wants to annoy me, she'll refer to me as bro. And then I'll try and one-up her by referring to her as sister and instantly loses, you know, she just hates me. Which, yeah, I suppose that makes a little bit of sense. But I'm actually liking how this is turning out. Obviously, the Tayo piece, or the Deimos pieces are doing a lot of the heavy lifting here. A lot of the heavy lifting. Lassie Mucka? What's Mucka? Carade? We cunt, darling, love. What the fuck is mucka? What the fuck? What's the error? Invalid. No, me docker. No, you bastard. Where am I gonna put it now? All right, we're gonna, you know, since we're using Deimos pieces, we're gonna put a Deimos piece, Deimos docker. Where's your cock piece? Huh? Excuse me? Hollow, I don't know you like that. Like if I saw an elderly person shrugging her groceries, you would ask, Mother, may I help you? Mother? No. I'd be getting a slap. Excuse me, mammy. Mate, I dare your shop mucka would... Alright, Mona, please, okay? Like, you gotta, like, space, like, one Scottish word to every, like, 4 English words, okay? You're out here. I can't be doing with your confusing lingo. Yeah, that's really... that went nowhere. I tend to just call everyone dude. Yeah, what up, my dude? What do I call people by? See, I'm a bit weird with stuff. Like, I usually will call people by, like, their names and stuff, and I'm very, like, anal about, like, you know, like, people have nicknames and stuff. I won't call someone their nickname unless I've known them long enough. Like, it always cringes me when somebody will refer to someone else by a nickname, and it's like, you don't know them that well. Plus, I am all, like, you never know how people, because, like, it's their name, you know? Someone called Samuel Jackson. Mona's speaking in tongues. Someone get the Exorcist cockpit. You mean? Yeah, sure you did, you dirty pervert. You're on a list now. You're on my Starfield perverts list. Currently, we've got Todd Howard on that list. You will be removed off that list, Todd Howard, when you give us ship parts. Until then, you're on the Starfield pervert list alongside with Hollow. And yeah, wee Uncle Bill is also on the list. I've seen the DMs, Mona. You're not coming back from that, honestly. Alright, what was I doing? I need a Docker. Docker. Yeah, that's it. Tell it to the judge. Just, oh yeah, autocorrect. Like, that's fair. But what about the other 10 messages where you got extremely racist, pet, Or it would be like our crimson, it's my friend. It would be like our? What? Our? What do you mean? Our? Say again? Won't be also la, that's me friend. Our, oh, our? Again, I don't understand. What? Like our crimson. Like I've spent too much time like linguing with like non-Irish people. I was talking to one of my friends I haven't spoken to in a long time, and like he was saying like 4 in 1, right? Because he was talking about how like he lives in Spain, and he was talking about the Chinese. Like Spain has some amazing cuisine, but their Chinese are apparently dirt. They're nothing like Irish Chinese's. And he was like, I was trying to get a 4 in 1, and like 4 in 1 is a Chinese dish over here, which is basically rice, chips, chicken, and curry sauce. Yes, I thought he was saying foreign one, and I was like, what do you mean foreign one? Like technically you're a foreign one, but no, like 4 in 1, because that's a common thing over here, the Chinese. I don't know what it is. Like it needs to be studied for Irish people. Like China's on a very different, and look, I know immigrant, but it's like the Chinese came over to Ireland. No, Spice Bag is different. Spice Bag is generally it'll be chips and chicken fried in the wok together with some like peppers and stuff. Girl ordered a super salad and they asked her for yeah. She's like, super salad. I love the super salad. Yeah, la is very scouse most term. La. Our kid. What up, kid? You know, actually, now that I think of it, our I think is in Limerick, they use that, like, they'll say our, but kid. Like, what up, our kid? Where I'm from in Canada, bud is the most common term in here. Bud. What up, Green? How goes it, or Recon? I will say, though, Recon, I'm going to be honest with you, right? Look, have Mara. Like, bone marrow, what the fuck? I have determined, right? You Canadians, that stereotype of you being nice, I don't know where the fuck it came from, right? Because first of all, you cunts are the reason the Geneva Convention was invented. Second of all, I've met some Canadians. They're decent people. They're honest from what I've met. But they can be fucking assholes, you know? I've yet to meet a nice Canadian. I mean, I know a few, but they're about as nice as most countries. I learned Bub from Wolverine. What up, Bub? Mara. But yeah, no, there needs to be like research done. If I say alright there, canny wee friend. Canadians are not nice, they're cordial. See, I think that's probably what it is, because like it's like in mainland Europe, generally like people like it, I suppose it depends. You just called me blob. No, not blob. Like in mainland, like Ireland and England, generally, as long as you're not in the south of England, generally people like, or in the south of the UK, generally people are very friendly, very welcoming. Rouses the war because we're gonna fight. Yeah, fair. But like in like mainland Europe, they're like a lot more reserved, I suppose, and like quiet. Like apparently my friend was saying that the Spanish move at a far slower pace. Like they don't rush. They just kind of take their time, like, you know, they're walking to work and stuff. Where he's like fucking sprinting all over the place. I'm not a blob. I'm not on the blob at the moment. What's the blob? What's the blob? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? All I know. I want to know what love is. Got a question for you, Jakob. Who do you think does a better doner kebab? The Germans or the Greeks? Because obviously, you know, the Germans love their kebabs. Right? Oh, okay. No, I specifically left the Turks out of that. Charlie Rob is right. We're cordial and go out of our way to be peer friendly, but that goes away at the drop of a hat if we feel slight. Plus, you got like, I feel like in Europe, Swiss kebab. I've never had a Swiss kebab, to be fair. I've seen, because we like chippers over here. You'll get kebabs like crazy, right? Like the you know, most chip shops will do a kebab, like, and they're not like, you know, but like I think in Germany they have like an actual chain that does kebabs, which is kind of cool, because that's the thing too with kebabs. It's like one of the things where like you'll go to some place and they'll have the meat on a spit and it'll be quite nice, or a lot of the time they'll just have like cuts of frozen meat that they'll throw on the grill. It never happened to me. I was in the US and I asked for a fang. You mean by a fang? I think you're gonna say fag. I'm assuming. Yeah. Germans do it better than the Greeks. Greeks everywhere, like, how dare you? There's no German or Greek. Them's fighting words. I know, but fair. But you know what I mean, though, because like I've seen so many like of these clips of like this chain that does like kebabs in Germany, and like they look fucking amazing. I'm like, give me it right now, Lindent. Dubai style chocolate. Oh my god. But there is no... Wait, did that come from Turkey? I'm going to be honest with you. That whole Dubai chocolate, like, I haven't tried it, but it's just pistachio, isn't it? We had hot pot kebabs last night. I'm fairly confused. Apparently it's more... So, okay, so that's where, like, so kebab in Ireland, generally speaking, kebabs are like... it's basically like a kind of a piece of flatbread, usually... I don't know what the name of the flatbread is, but it's a flatbread with usually like, is it goat meat usually, I think? Or no, lamb, sorry, usually. In the bread, it's really nice. But then technically kebab is what you call that's what, because isn't that the original Turkish thing where they have them on the skewer? Yeah, pita, thank you. That's what always confused me too, because like we would call them like chicken skewer. Yeah, never pork, that makes sense. Chicken skewers. But you call them kebabs in America. And there, to be fair, chicken skewers. Oh, like skewered meat. I don't know what it is, but skewered meat is just fucking next level. Like, oh, so fucking nice. JDK, what is that? Is that German doner kebab? Kebab, haha. No, from a pregnant chick made it. What? Excuse me, wait, what? Pistachio ice cream and chocolate is making a huge jump in it. Yeah, like pistachio is just, it's all over the place. These satay is fucking banging. Satay, elephant leg. What the fuck? Elephant leg kebab is the meat. Sheesh. Ah, that makes sense. And that's another question. Like with Turkey, to be honest, obviously not trying to cause any issues here. I know religion is a risk topic. I didn't realize Turkey was a very Muslim country up until recently. Like, I always knew, like, the Ottomans came from Turkey. I know that and stuff. But I always assumed that, like Turkey was kind of on the same level of kind of maybe, like, what Ireland is, or, like, maybe, like, England nowadays, where, like, technically, you know, most of the country might say they're religious, but, like, they're not really. But, like, is Turkey quite devout? Like, can you get alcohol and stuff over there? Like, I'm assuming some places you probably can. A skewer meat and veggies served on fire is actually fun. It is. Probably Muslim, but they're separate. Oh, okay, that makes sense, though. Get they say doner. Oh, yeah, she does. Yeah, doner. I see, like, a clip of some dude, and he was, like, I think he was in, like, I want to say he was in Afghanistan. And he basically asked this guy, he was like, yo, where do you get the old alcohol? And this guy, who was clearly a native, like, smirked at him, was like, follow me. Because apparently, you know, yeah, supposedly we separate. Well, most countries generally do. And I think they should, personally, because a lot of the issues we had in the the 1900s, basically, was because... Don't know about the religion, but that's one thing you can't blame. The Turks love their animals in general, which is kind of, I find, quite funny, because, like, I remember back when one of the first memories I have of Turkey was Turkey wanting to join the EU, but one of the reasons they weren't allowed is because I believe they still use execution. So, like, if you're an animal in Turkey, it's a GG, they'll love you, but if you're a criminal... and, like, I don't know, obviously, that's nowadays, to be fair. And to be honest, nowadays, is it even worth going into the fucking EU, to be honest with you? Like, some of these countries are, like, fucking, it's a shit show, to be honest with you. There's so many strays. I've seen clips of, like, people will be, like, visiting Turkey and be eating out. Cats will just appear. And they're, like, always, like, well-fed and stuff. Might call this Turkey being Muslim, but it's become well known because some government officials have been pushing religion on the secular government. All right, hello, have a good one. Like, what's happening with this? Yeah, and it's always like you tried every excuse to keep Turkey, but the real reason was all about. And yeah, like, to be honest with you, nowadays, especially with like this massive, like, there's this massive wave of kind of like, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like religion at all. Like, people's faith, you can believe in what you want to believe in, but I feel like once you start trying to tell other people how to preach and live their lives, I'm like, no, get fucked, motherfucker. But yeah, it's just, you never know. Maybe one day people kind of, I think it should always that. Like, it should be the sort of thing where, like, you do it in your pastime, you know? Have a little shrine to God Howard there, hoping for ship parts one day, you know? Pray to it every night. Honestly, I might have to change it to someone else because it's not fucking working, you know? Why, you say not true? Turkey's a lot more Western than the... Oh, yeah, no, it is. It is, it's... And I think probably a lot of that is the fact that it's, like... I would probably argue... Istanbul is probably one of the, like, probably one of the most visited capitals. Even though, I mean, is Turkey in Europe as in the continent, or is Turkey on the cusp of the Middle East? But it's like one of the most visited. The government is corrupt, but lots of terrorism is occurred in France. The covers are falling. Yeah. It's yeah, physically, it's in it, yeah. We need to, I'm looking for a shield. Shield. My sound gone now. I don't want to ever hear another European give me shit about geography in Europe. Well, no, I know where Turkey is on a map. I just didn't know if it was geographically part of Europe. Well, that's not true. I'm in a country in the EU. Blatantly funds. Oh, I know there's definitely corruption. Like, again, you know, you can believe what you want to believe. But, well, that goes right there. I definitely, Crimson, have you poked around the new? Oh, I have not. Thank you for reminding me. I will have to check that out. Wait, isn't there corrupt? It's always corruption. And like the way it's going these days, obviously, you know, yeah, Crimson, don't get fucking political, you moron. But it's just, it's kind of like, I suppose it's not extremely far-fetched to kind of mention it when like Ireland is now doing that whole shit where you have to verify, but it's only YouTube and it's only for kids. I swear to, like, it's such a shit show. Like, it's an absolute shit show. I remember far from European, was stretched past Greece and Hungary. I come from Bulgarian Turks who had to flee Europe during World War II. I mean, government without corrupt. Yeah. Lots of push through. That's a major security in the EU. It's kind of like, you look at some of the, like, it's kind of like a lot of the situation with, like, NATO, so it's, whoa, the fuck you mean? We're not in NATO, we're fucking Europe, you dickhead. Which is weird, like, obviously, you know, we probably could contribute at least one working helicopter and maybe a propeller plane with some rocket pods and 4 men. But yeah, we're not in NATO, which is a weird one. I mean, do we want to be in NATO these days? I think we do fuck all. They're starting to push it here too. It's so weird. Like, why do they have to control every area? Yeah, Ireland has not been in NATO. I think we tried to join a few times and Russia denied us. Like, fuck you, Russia, you dickheads. I mean, obviously now is a valid time, but they've always... Have you seen the Canadian tugboat fleet? You gave them a fucking tugboat? That's fucking sick. I always wanted a tugboat. I was saying this to Michael, because, you know, Michael, I was like, tugboats seem like the best thing for a post-apocalyptic situation. Like, zombies live on a tugboat. You could just, you know. See what also, yeah, is... Now I'm trying to think on a map. So you've got Turkey. Alright, this is Crimson. I want to first of all point out that I would like to say that I am quite good. I would like to say I am quite good at geography. Does Turkey touch Africa? Or no? No, I don't think it does. Does it? What's underneath Turkey? I don't think they'll ever be able to illegalize VPNs just because of how they work. Saying that, though, they're not as, like, VPNs, Turkey, Cyprus, Syria. Ooh, okay, maybe. I don't know nowadays, to be fair. Syria is doing quite well. Is Egypt beside it? How did it get lost? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I know. Hello, Ace, by the way. Did you come back? Were you always here? I haven't seen you talk in a while. Blink? Yeah, no, you haven't bullied me in a while. Stuffing. No, leave, for fuck's sake. No, because what is it? It's like you've got... Where is it? Since the internet is a safe place for honesty and non-judgmental responses, I can confidently say our current dictator is the way... Hell yeah! Yeah! Yeah, thank you. Because I wanted to say that, but at the same time, I am not from there, and I don't know much about there. But all I know is that I seen the statistics, right? And people who didn't live in Turkey voted for the fucking dickhead, and it's like, you're not even sorry, yeah, fair, okay, we'll stop talking about politics. I apologize. Crimson, I'm a massive lefty, you know. I'm like, let everyone live, you know. I want to say stuffing. Do you know what stuffing is, Doc? You guys have that? Oh, if we have I ever met a Turkish person? Oh, I did actually. My uncle used to be big in horses when I was younger, and we met a few people that like had some breed of Persian horses. Who the fuck is Mariko? It's not politics. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. Not talking about politics. Yeah, it was all a dream. This is what happens if you don't give a shit parts, Todd. Become a big thing lately thanks to weebs. Horses, really? My uncle used to ride horses and we had them, and I will tell you, horses are fucking scary. I've been headbutted by a horse. I've been attacked by horses. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, fucking hell. Honestly, it will. Where's them fucking ship parts? Anime about Japanese racing horses. Oh, gee. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I'm not trying to trigger, you know, the Japanese people, but sometimes they need to fucking relax. Like, there's a goddamn anime, right? Called, it's a Girls on Panzer. And it's basically World War... I haven't watched it, so don't call me a weeb. I just know it because I used to play World of Tanks. Apparently, the whole premise is... like, each girl represents one of the countries of World War II, and they drive tanks. Let me go through all the countries who definitely should be in NATO. Oh, really? Hey, a fellow Crimsonian, welcome. Look at work, people are now betting on horses again. Oh, well, see, now here's the thing, though. They also paint anime girls in the... I also know about fucking Azur Lane. I know mainly because those fucking commanders and ships are fucking bullshit. What do you mean by sounds, Disco? Because most of them... Horse betting is huge, and I'm going to be honest with you, right? Hello, rapper? No, no, no. Stop him. Apologies. I was too slow. Was that you, Guilty, or was that me? I think it was me, but yeah. Fucking, like what the fuck, you sad little pathetic excuse of a fucking human being. Like, yeah, fair enough, we were talking politics. I know things get heated, but, like, we don't need to get fucking 19th, 20s America heated, you backwards cunt. Talking about adding custom sounds. Custom sounds for weapons. I think they can do custom sounds. Bub does custom sounds. I put him in timeout because I couldn't find the fucking delete button. Why you banned me? But yeah, no, oh god. But yeah, girls on Panzer is just like, Japan, fucking relax, okay? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do the custom stuff. I'm pretty sure. Do we want to... Yeah, we'll replace this with this one. Oh, no. Alright, so... Oh, God, I haven't even done the halves. Fuck. What are the halves going to be? Alright, so you're... You'll be an armory. No, you'll be a science lab. Bona, don't you even fucking dare. Yeah, you fucking dickhead. Try to replace the credit sounds with the GTA money pickup sound. Oh. Which new gun? So the habs will be empty room. Yeah, they're probably going to be empty rooms, realistically. I want to do, like, science labs just for the weapon place. Oh, we'll do armories. We'll do armory. We'll do armory. We'll do computer core. So Chaos releases the ship parts separately. Are they? Would he be allowed to do that? If it's. Man, love Tayo for the room they have in them. I get mad jealous every time someone releases a cool ship mod part using, like Tayo, yeah, like Tayo. The interiors look very nice, but yeah, I mean, the exteriors aren't too bad. I think they could just, if they could just give us a little bit more on the whole. They could just give us like a little bit more control room. Oh, yeah. Welcome, Fizz. Can't believe you abandoned me when I was like asking you fucking question about fishing. And you just abandoned me. Wanted to get back into modding, but I'm waiting for the PlayStation port because I don't know how to put existing mods. PlayStation is going to work. To be honest, Disco, I'm going to make the assumption that it's going to be pretty seamless. I think that it would be, like... I would like to think, and again, I say this as somebody who has a lot of faith in Mr. God Howard and his team, but these days, I don't know. Welcome back. But yeah, like, I would assume they're going to be pretty seamless, and there's going to be no more of this bullshit where PlayStation can only do some stuff. Because otherwise, it'd just be kind of a slap in the face to, you know, the one... Just got back home's actually fishing. Oh, well, that was very nice of you. Did you catch that nice? Yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like it's going to be full modding support. It would be stupid if it wasn't. Because, like, realistically, if you're the sort of person where, like, let's say, for instance, if you have a PlayStation, right, and you're interested in Starfield, you know the Bethesda sort of thing, it'd be honestly, if you want to get into modding, it'd be probably better off just getting it on PC if you have a PC, or, you know, buying it on. But for me, it's whether or not I have to open back up CK to push the button. Our parts make it hard to create. They do. Because, like, Tayo obviously wants their ships to be... See, this is why, like, we need some more parts. Like, some more Tayo-based parts. Like, because Tayo are going for the cylindrical. Light version could be free, but usually the light starts as free. Then more in-depth paid. Wait, what are we talking about? Comparing for Crypt to Oregon. Ooh, Oregon. Cool. Very nice. No, Smitty chucked in. Here's a dud patron of the stream. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking farmers. Dirty bastards. Yes, I know they feed us, but dirty bastards. What was that, Ref 2 Doc? Parts. This is gonna because of the mods. Yeah, like that's what I mean. If it doesn't have the assets, it's gonna be a fucking shit show. Weirdly, Fizz, after playing that Starfield or that Fallout 76 stream, my TikTok was now like just fishing stuff. It was like the 5 rarest fish you can catch in Ireland. One was like a skate, and it looked like a fucking. It looked like a It looked like a stingray. Yeah, stingray. You've caught 4 out of 5. I'm still. You really? Damn. Can you fish? What's the eels? What can you fish? Is the conger eels? They're what? Honestly, like I fucking wouldn't doubt it. And I don't mind, you know, if it's just give me good ads for shit, you know. Like I don't want like, you know, look at you got Michael here when he watches, and the time I turned on streams ads, that's new shit. Oh yeah, okay, fair. I assume that's what you meant, Doc. Because there was an episode of it was Jeremy Wade. It is a bit of a joke, Nick, because it doesn't allow basically any sort of new assets or scripts, I believe. Wars have been too hot, actually made the fishing. Need more 1x1s for ship and over galactic. Right? Yeah, we do. Fishing gets new ship. No, that's not even funny. That's not funny. No. Bethesda, I'm coming for you. You the Terminator. You me walking in with a shotgun, but I accidentally walk into a door. It's not. That's a joke. I wouldn't shoot up anything. Okay. I have an air. So let's just. Yeah. I just want to clarify that was a joke. Please, Bethesda, do not ban me from potential communications in the future. I think it's enough of the next content is now until the place. Yeah, like it. If they do that, I will be very pissed off because, like, it's like, do you not care about your fans? What's I doing? Okay, let me. More set of weapons. One more set of weapons. They should be getting the Bethesda creations at least. Oh, they'll be getting the creations. All right, Mike. All right, all right. No, I'll have a good one. They're kind of here to say it's a great thing to revive the game. Yeah, no. Like, it might revive the game by bringing in new people, but you're basically telling the current people and the people that are waiting to jump back in to go fuck themselves. Like, it's are we really not getting? We don't know. I'm going to assume that we will get something. I'm really hopeful. Gamescom is this week. There's 2 days. Knowing our look, Bethesda will be at the very end of the next, like the second day. We already have your money. And like I get that, but like at the same time, there's so many companies out there with games, they don't cater to the original fan base. I have no problem. It's more of the asset limited, the selling PC back when it comes to modding. They have tons of custom assets, modding PlayStation with a limit. Plus Sony can be a bit of a bitch when it comes to stuff. But yeah, I don't know, I'd like to see some at Gamescom. Like, just like to play like devil's advocate, last Gamescom we got the trailer for Shattered Space. And realistically, we only really, prior to the Shattered Space stuff, we only really got did we even get a teaser before? I don't think we did. I think we only got the rover. What month do you think Bethesda? Honestly, in a perfect world, you could put on your virtual tables. You still need to do it. We do. Like, if there's no ship parts, we have to do like a billboard just to be like, what the fuck, Todd? I would, like, in a perfect world, I'm really hoping that they're gonna do, like, this is live now. And, like, the update goes live now for everybody. Now, what that is, I don't know, but there's the expansion we know there's an expansion in the works. Like, I don't see why it wouldn't come out. Because, like, the people saying, like, oh, it's been postponed, I don't know, I feel like a lot of that's kind of bullshit. A TCG all about ships. Todd may just say go. Oh my god, Todd, please. Don't do that, Todd. Please care about us. I bought multiple versions of this fucking game. And would postpone it would be the voice acting, but that's what I mean. And I was very much informed that that like the voice acting is usually one of the last parts of it. So like realistically, they could have been working on all that stuff like over the last year. And a lot of this stuff they wouldn't even need voice acting. Like if you're doing like, you know, like the ship, like, you know, this ship system and stuff and all this stuff, they already have a lot of it done. I just hope the rumors. See, again, like it's possible that a rumor like that is true, but I feel like no, Bethesda are definitely going to be there. Xbox did make a post and they mentioned like a few surprises in both the days. Now we don't know what that is. I'm hoping Starfield, ship parts, weapons, no, exactly. Fuck it, I'll voice it for you, Bethesda. I'm not part of any agency. Like new expansion, I'll do all the voices, 100%. You want me to do Starborn? I got a lot of. What does Starborn sound like? Like if I was being iconic. Hello there. No, that's more Vladimir. Oh my god, a Starborn like a redneck. Howdy, y'all. This is my 10th Unity trip. You know what this game could use? Cowboy hats. Stop, I apologize. Even Todd's not crazy. They'd never really. That's what I mean. I don't think they would. It would be insane. Oh, God. Can you imagine if they did add like Cortana, like voice act it as an Irish redneck. I know you know how that accent. I know you know that accent. Well, what do you mean by Irish redneck? Well, what are you trying to say? They sound like pitch-shifted Darth Vader. I wish Bethesda would just learn to implement height sliders. Oh, now be careful here with the old height. You know, that's what if GTA 6 now scroll release same day? Nah. To be honest, I don't think that. Weirdly, I don't think it would impact their player base very much, because I think a lot of the people that play Elder Scrolls probably don't play GTA. The problem would be like the advertisement. I'm legally a dwarf, don't make me ban you, legally speaking. Last time somebody mentioned height, Crimson got awfully conflustered. And people said mean things about him. Some of those things were probably valid. I just want ship parts. I'll be legally a midget. That's a midget, a defensive term. No, small person just sounds worse. You think guns from the Alien franchise fit in Starfield? Honestly, I'd love an MG42 actually. Like a lot of the guns would definitely fit in, and it wouldn't be like as long as because the mod author could just put it in the game, right? And it's just a GG, right? But at the same time, if they actually put effort into, like, you know, doing a bit of a quest line to it, it could easily fit in and, like, be really nice. I mean, how I got into Elder Scrolls, my older brother parents to play, let me play GTA. A gimbal gun would be great. Gimbal? What the fuck is that? Is that an asterisk? A gag gimbal? To be honest, Nikki, I wasn't sure. But to be fair, right? After this leak of the ship cruising, I think they're cooking. And I don't mean sitting in a chair watching your significant other. You know, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, you know, Gordon Ramsay, you know, Wagyu beef with some nice tomato ketchup and a nice diet Coca-Cola. They offended a lot of food people there. It's a gun on a gyroscope. Ooh. Like, you mean ship-based gimbal weapons? And they should lean into the horror. Like, I want to know more about, like, the fucking, the abyssal horrors. Like, where the fuck did they come from? I remember my sister going back to the GTA thing, my sister thought that because GTA was on the Nintendo DS, it was somehow okay for kids. A 7-foot Cora, yeah, she hit a growth spurt. She thought it was good until she heard my nephew close and open the Nintendo, and a very sultry American woman said, "You want a piece of my pie?" I used Astrogate the other day. I'll take a loading screen. I'd like to see an ecosystem update. Yeah, like, I think they could definitely do, like, more animals and stuff. Like, and just more, like, variety. Like, because, like, I think somebody said recently that Starfield's a little bit soulless, and the NPCs, and I kind of have to agree. Like, you look at previous games, like, I want to kind of see like a life cycle for creatures and stuff, like, you know, like certain because they have the element, like they have the how they function, you know, like they're, what would you say, like they have like what's the fucking word, what am I trying to say, they're set up in a way that, like, sorry, they have, like, some are, like, offensive, not AI, routine, yeah, routine is probably, behavior, that's it. They have behavioral, like, functions, but it doesn't really do a whole lot. That my committee is how I describe the effect. Steps shy of being polished. Hey, look, I played Ark for a long fucking time. I don't care if you give me the most dog shit game on the planet, as long as it works. You did get away with playing GTA on the DS as a kid. It was actually quite good. Like, I remember, like, when you had to cut open the sides of the car to get the drugs out. I seen a mod. Somebody made a mod recently. The guy that does all the Star Wars mod, they're Temple Guardians. And one, I think it's a really cool fucking mod, right? But two, why does it have to be Star Wars? That guy doing the Star Wars shit is doing amazing stuff. I just wish he'd try his hand at non-Star Wars stuff. Follow an NPC and have it. Yeah, exactly. Like, Starfield, it's like, yeah. Like, I honestly think the only characters that have, like actual functionality is Constellation. Like, everyone else, it's just like, yeah, we're cool. Low effort with lady shooter randomization. The POI generation doesn't help, Great F. It honestly doesn't help. I'm obsessed Starfield with Tane, so he sucks worse at it. Really? I didn't mind Tane. I like the girl, the Varun girl. She's pretty chill. Technically, it's not against the lore. Like a passionate. He is very passionate. And no, it's not against the lore. He does fucking phenomenal work. But I seen the Temple Guardian, I was like, I'm pretty sure that's for Star Wars. Like, but I wasn't sure, and then I clicked on it. And I'm pretty sure it's the ones from Zepho. Don't be fine if, yeah. Like, it is a serious undertaking. It's my adopted daughter. I kind of see. I want to go back to like House Varun, me fight Starborn guy. And to be honest, like, those Starborn fights are kind of boring. Like, I wouldn't mind like boss battles and stuff. Like to be honest, I kind of wish temples were more about exploration. You know, like imagine like each temple was like kind of like a puzzle. Like different tests, like testing to, like, it's like almost like, you know, testing to make sure you're worthy being Starborn, like testing your willpower, testing your intelligence, testing your endurance, you know. But there's so much that needs done. It would be nice to have. Yeah, so I mean, like, why? I've never done Breath of the Wild, but like I know I've done other games that do that. So, I mean, it really should have been a dungeon. Like, it should, like, I'm going to be honest with you, like, I still don't understand, like, do you complete it by hitting the circular things? Is there a certain number you're supposed to hit in a quick succession, or is it random? There's a lot of work, but they can cut the difference by having different layouts. Yeah, because that's kind of what Chaos Nerb did with, when he did his POIs and stuff, and, like, again, I always say, if a modder can do it on their own with, you know, very little budget, Bethesda can surely do it. Like, come on, Bethesda. Yeah, the hitboxes are. I kind of wish I could, like, convince my companions to it. Like, alright, you've seen me do this a few times, you try. Because I like 0G, but then that made me hate 0G. It was just like, 0G is, poopy. Right. In nice color. I wanna know what love is. I want you to show me. That's the other thing too. It's like you have like a lot of these like constellations, like Noelle. The fuck does she do? Like, I feel like Simeon has more, like, ties to the fucking storyline than fucking she does. Like, we should have, first of all, there should have been quest lines with every single, like, if you're gonna go the route, Bethesda, of only the Constellation companions being fleshed out, every one of them should have been a companion with their own quest line. Like, I honestly would have loved to have Mateo, and just, like, Mateo be the sort of person where, like, every time something bad happened, like, where's your fucking god now, Mr. Universum Sanctoris, you know? It's like he's like, where is he? I want to run into Mateo. Apparently they all have their ships. Yeah, it's, to be fair, I honestly think Mateo is, like, you know, like, he's, like, one of those people that was kind of brought up religious. And he, like, believes in it, but, like, you bring him to the Astor Lounge, my guy is only gonna believe in one god, and that's called Aurora, you know? I'd love if you could just use quantum essence to skip the mini games again. The power. I'll be balanced, saved by sanity. How do you know who Simeon is, but not Marika? They're both in the same viewport. Are they? Because Simeon's the only person I talk to. I'm like, Simeon, you are my follower now. He does. And, like, to be honest with you, right? I probably would pussy out too. And that's just me. Like, I feel like you'd have to be... Like, it's easy for the player because, you know, it's a game. But I don't think I would want to step through the Unity. I'd be too, like... I don't know. Oh, I fucking... What are we calling this? We call it the Redeemer? I was thinking of a spaceship name, but I guess we'll do the Redeemer. You know... Wait, is Styles still here? If he's still here, I'll call the Redeemer. If he's not here, I'll call some else. Styles still here? Did he dip? Mateo disappears out of the picture narratively at some point. You're downloading mods and doing so many quests. I redeem. Unity gets... It does get less tempting. And, like, that's the thing. The I redeem, or we'll call it the I... Like... Oh, no. They really need to, they need to give it more, like, more stuff to do with Unity. Ship is very not ugly. Redeem. Redeem. Right. Perfect. Called the Blowfish. Well, let's take her out for a spin. If I knew I would just put my own body at the age originally, why not live life, get old? You want to do Unity? I mean, see, yeah.
You should inspect your
I just feel like it's like that. Again, I think it depends on the person, because it's like, you know, like the kind of thing of like being like living forever. Like, as somebody who's very emotionally thinky person, I don't think I could ever get used to watching people like you would love die. You know? And I'm assuming probably psychologically there would probably come a point where, yes, you would become immune to that sort of stuff, but my kind of thing is I'd like Mass Effect, you know, when you shoot the fucking kid. Is that actually real? I don't know if that's real or made up. But I would probably just pull the gun on the guy talking to you like, no Unity in my world, bitch. Boom. Just turns into like angry version of me. I'm the apathetic. See, but I don't know. I don't think I would. Like, I feel like if I could get over it, I'd be like, I'd try and make the world a better place, you know? I'd clone myself. Wait, whoa. Could you clone yourself? I've lost dozens. Oh, I know it does. It changes you. Because that's the thing. It's like, because I feel like with Starboard, you're going to end up being like either the hunter, right? Or you're going to eventually become like a Dr. Manhattan character who doesn't really care about much. And I feel like that's extremely dangerous because you lose, like, I'm pretty sure, like, we don't know, but I'm pretty sure you lose your soul. Now, what that means, I don't know. Because, you know, but like, the emissary's, like, kind of still more human. But still, it's just like, it's, yeah. Like, I feel like, although I do understand it, because I feel like even if you, like, if you were a Starborn, right, and you went in there, you came with Thunder, but way worse. Like, if you went in there and you're like, okay, my intent is to save people, right? You would be a god, right? But you can't save everyone. You're going to see people die in brutal ways. You're going to see people die of starvation, people killed by marauders. And, like, you're going to probably eventually resent humanity and realize that humans are fucking assholes. Copies aren't you, though, you know, but on the flip side, you can hang out. Yeah, but I'll be like, yo, what up? It's me. Alright, we got 2 rooms. Oh, there's our gun port. What if you already realized then you're already halfway there? Alright, what does this look like? Oh, there's supposed to be a... Where's the ladder go? What's going on? Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on with that ladder. Has that... What causes that? Is that a mod? Probably a mod. Brace yourself. See, knowing how the sort of person I am, I don't think I'm too stubborn. I wouldn't be able to convince myself to be friends with me. Like one of these situations where I'd probably kill, but then like the other version of you wouldn't be exactly like you. They'd have different traits to you. You know, like there might be a version of me out there that's not funny. God, what's that like? That universe must be fucking boring. His head, Crimson is overhyping himself. As though we just add a master ship marcher, you can build ships every single part. Yeah, to be honest, I agree. Disco, I would recommend using ship build configurator. This one get fucked. Theory I've been sitting on. EG uses bots to push UE5 and is responsible partially for the 5 would have saved. Who's EG? Epic Games. Oh god, I wouldn't put it past them. Fuck you, Dong. Yeah, alright, Styles, have a good one. You were here, Styles. Welcome. I'm awesome guy. It's a start. With a backstory I wrote, pull this girl, my dude's literal cult leader. He's a cult leader. See, yeah, the power just, it'd go to your head as a Starborn. I'd be like, I am Jesus. And then cuts to Crimson getting crucified. Like, no, not this. I didn't want to be this Jesus. What the fuck? I want to be bread and fishes Jesus. Not fucking tied to a cross Jesus. The Freestar Collective would definitely crucify. They'd be like, nah. You get out of here with space magic, you. I'm super sus, but I wish it was a female version myself. Like if Hadrian was signed, if possible. Whoa. Whoa now. I don't know if that technically is incestuous, but what sort of fucked up person could you make if you were to make a child with yourself? Is that incest? Like I was more of an overthrow you see in Freestar and the Freestar Jesus. Make one of your hands change the gender. Where are we going? Self-cessed. It just like brings up that thing. Is it gay if you clothe yourself? and do it with yourself? Is that gay? Sorry, I apologize. Not that there's anything. I'm only apologizing for my poor joke. Not that there's anything wrong with being gay. Let's go to Serpentis. I'll become the hunter and hunt you down. It's pretty gay. I don't know. You did bullshit. Maybe. What do you know? Adrian, Tranquility branding would be fun. Follow a few branded paint jobs. You know, remember I made a Tranquility ship. I was really proud of that. It would be cool seeing some. Make the other one change and enhance. It's still, yeah, but see, that's more like. It's like, what sort of weird offspring are you making at that point, you know? Like, there will probably come a time. Well, see.
Are you prepared to face judgment?
Are you prepared to face judgment?
The great serpent demands blood.
What do I say? Could you like theoretically do like could science probably could, you know? We can bring back Jurassic Park, probably do all sorts of shit.
This ends here.
Fire on the guns.
Make dust.
Fuck you, snakeheads. You know what kind of bothers me? And I'm gonna be honest with you, right? It really bothers me that Varun have this kind of like Khajiit / Persian / Arabic kind of accent, right? And it's very clear that they do because fucking Sarah like kind of mocks them, right? But why, like, I kind of wish that like all the Freestar had like kind of like American country like yeehaw accents. Like the UC was just kind of more like an amalgamation of like kind of various, because the UC is, you have like the occasional French people that you talk to. What ship would Chunks use? The Storm Rider to go. Oh, Jesus. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Imagine you land and I'd be like, well, hello there, partner. There's a bank robbery near the saloon. Yeah, exactly, Ace. Like, stuff like that. I just think it'd be kind of cool because, like, it's like realistically. Well, it's not realistic to be fair at all, but it's like, they're literally like, they're meant to be like those kind of like, the Freestar Collective is based on kind of early frontiers of America. Does that mean home the dress team? I apologize. Enjoy the next week. Jurassic Park. Guilty, can you like send a voice message of you saying welcome to Jurassic Park in the Discord so we can get like the Scouser version? Welcome to Jurassic Park. No, that's not, be fair. People. That's not, but the thing is, like, in some, like in Halo, they reference it a fair bit. Like on Reach, Reach has a lot of Hungarians because a lot of Hungarian immigrants. Could you call them immigrant if they move to the planet? Hungarian aliens? Would it be aliens? That's the wrong word entirely. Freestar took no thought. There'd be a Levi's Terramorph Park where you 100 Terramorphs a giant dome. Oh, there's probably some really wealthy, stupid dickheads out there that pay to hunt Terramorphs and end up dead. Like, it's like when you hear about the people that pay big money to go hunt, like, wild creatures in Africa only to die, and I'm like, you fucking deserved it. Like, don't go to a country like that and hunt endangered species, you fucking scumbag. A lot of countries probably wouldn't have the funds to get a lot of people on a colony ship before the... And yeah, like, if you look into it, obviously, yeah, libertarian, major freedom, but not enough taxes and organization to build roads. I have seen it, and I've seen a few more bits to it. I'm actually kind of excited with it. Turbo Quest would end up like that when I first played. Let's go to Serpentis V. These guys speak a Creole language. Well, it's like they could easily have done stuff like that. Like, I think it would have been really cool. Like, and there's so many, like, accents, like, in the world. Like, it'd be awesome to kind of... Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I really like how the Martians are in, because wait, no, aren't the, I suppose it depends. To be fair, I always like see the Martians all kind of sounding like Bobby Draper, you know, being the kind of Maori. Like, and to be honest, I feel like a lot of the Martians do end up kind of having that, like they look kind of like. There's a laugh when Sam says Solomon Cole wouldn't have used skates, electric devices for his naps. The man there, they calculate grav jump coordinates. Yeah. Speak some form of slang. You should more. Yeah, like stuff like that would be really cool. Live together. You just go to Neon and they're just speaking like fucking weird, like, you know, Belta Loda. Oh, he probably is. Dude had a comic book after him. Hello? Rune Revelation. How about you? Why are you level 1? They're fake. Books love that reference. Wait, do they? I wish you could be in Night City. Fuck the Great Serpent!
I don't need a grab drive to destroy.
Well, that's debatable. You needed to destroy your fucking planet, you morons. Wee, aha! You crashed. Oh, so did I, never mind.
Shrouding is here.
Shrouding? What? We played Stellaris? Please give me giant psionic beings. See, but I realistically, I'd probably do that. Like, I love living in swamps in Ark. Is there a creation that allows you to keep your stuff when you... There's a few, but there's not too many, and to be honest, there's... Actually, let it down. You need to give large communities... You need large communities to have accents. That's what I mean, like... I feel like they could have done a little bit more with it. Like, the UC should definitely be more proper, prim and proper. Like, and to be honest with you, I can't... And again, if they did it, that you could definitely... People would be... But I kind of wish, like, all the higher-ups of the UC were kind of like... They went the Star Wars route. You know, all the Imperial officers are just British. Then they'd be way too sinister. We're gonna dock with these snakeheads. I have problems, technology breaking down, stuff vital. Wait, George Washington's not real? Wasn't he one of your presidents? Is that the guy who had wooden teeth? Hello? The Great Serpent here. Hello? Hello? Hey, just because my girlfriend's British doesn't mean they're my favorite. Although, technically they would be, because my girlfriend's my favorite person of all time. I didn't see George Washington mentioned. What? I did. Hey, George Washington and the cherry tree. Doc mentioned it. Right. Is the reason this ship is just chilling here? They, like, stop to pee? Hello, how's Faroon? Hello? No, this ship was just like this. Watching the wooden and hippo teeth. Oh, what the fuck? You don't see it? How do you... Wait, you don't see Doc Vanguard Voyager message? Well, no, because if I critical hit them, they'd be dead. What the fuck? The original films, the Imperials would... Well, no, they weren't, but weren't all, like, the higher-ups English, or no? Rick, my load order again, downloading Cryomancers. Enjoy Darkstar. I think it's going to be a hard one trying to get... It'd be a hard one trying to get all of them to work. I've done 3 Watchtower Unities, or there's different... I know that it is different, I don't know what. I'm not very fond of going through Unity just because the effort of having to fucking respawn my character.
Hello, Captain.
Oh. You need to fucking relax, okay? farm. Hello? No, that's the wrong room. Yeah, damn right. The thing with like Brits is when they're talking to you and they're being sarcastic, you don't know if they're being sarcastic till it's too late. Like you'll walk away from an encounter with a British person thinking they're the nicest person ever. And then like 2 days later, you'll wake up in the night like covered in sweat, realizing that they were sarcastic as fuck to you. Undock. Alright, time to send it to Timbuktu. Reverse beep, 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 beep. Honestly, probably very little. Like, I mean, you look at Fallout, right? And obviously in Fallout, like, people in, like, New Vegas don't know what fish are. And, like, that's... And I suppose technology, like, yeah, they would have... It's like we have the technology now, like Wikipedia and stuff, right? But you ask people, like, questions about the history, like, of 100 years ago, a lot of the time they're fucking idiots. They're like, what? What is that? Where's my logo roof? Alright, you bet, great servant. Forgotten Frontier, maybe? There's an issue with apparently Forgotten Frontier where buckets fall out of the sky. How did the talking to a British crew go? Better phrase is how much of it is accessible. Well, I would assume a lot of it would be accessible. Like a lot of books survived. Exit ship. Alright. Oh, look, a car. Let's head to the crash. Fuck it, we're driving. Let's go. I even have a follower. Where did Cora go? I thought I had Cora as a follower. Oh, she died at some point, didn't she? And I forgot to resurrect her. Do the Harry Potter music. Oh yeah. That's the only way to go about it, and you gotta kill. No, that core is not essential. I don't know the console command to make her essential. I think she probably died last stream. Because I usually use a console command to give her like a lot of health, but I always forget. Properties 1, 2, and C. Yeah, I would try that. Welcome back. I would try that just to see. Like, I mean, the thing is I seen a comment somebody made about like they were like comparing mod authors, but they like mentioned like a mod author, like, oh, this mod author knows, like, they're a professional, they know what they're doing. It was the mod author, they were referring to the mod author that brought out the Ryusen revolver, and I'm like, do they? See, I don't see why either would necessarily mess with one another, because they do add POIs. Unless the POIs, like, I don't know how you would inject the POI system. But, like, I'm assuming that... Kobo's better than Kinga. Oh, Jesus. To be fair to the mod author of the revolver, they did say that they're gonna fix it. They had to buy an Xbox and stuff to like test it because they didn't know what went wrong, which is weird because like I'm pretty sure multiple mod authors have told me. I mean, Prof literally made a fix for it, so he could have just hit up Prof. That's why like it's like maybe the mod author just doesn't check like stuff or like go online. Which, like, not trying to blow smoke up my own arse, because I don't think that'd be possible. I don't bend that way. But, like, I feel like if you're making a paid mod, you should, like, after it launches a day or two, you should be, like, searching the name of your paid mod and checking if someone's made a video like myself, or some of the many other Starfield channels, or if someone has mentioned it, like, on Reddit, you know? Because, like, surely you'd want to make sure that it's working, functioning. People are getting their money's worth, you know? Does it actually? Are you fucking serious? Because, like, I'm gonna be honest, I looked at the gun and I'm like, it looks really fucking good. Like, the revolver was really well done. But, like... Making a paid mod for Xbox Leaf and X... Yeah, honestly, yes. I think that is, honestly, probably one of my favorite things I've ever, like, arguably said. 29 again? What is this? So what does that mean in layman's terms again, Recon? Sometimes the only gun you can find. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, I might have to, I'm going to message him and let him know that. Because I told him, like, I basically said, like, you know, let me know when you patch the thing, because I would like to do a video on it. Because I have done videos kind of shitting on this. But, like, at this point, it's like, I'm sorry, but, like, if you're making those mistakes, like, do you even... See, it's a hard one, because Crimson tries to be a nice person. I don't like to be mean to anyone, even people that are assholes to me. But it's like, do you even deserve to be making paid mods and taking money? Yeah, an S. Like, buy an S. Like, if your mods aren't working on the S, get the fuck out of here, you know? Like... It's just such a weird one, because, like... That ship crashed. Oh, it's, what is that ship? I was, like, confused for a minute. See, to be honest, I feel like a lot of it is down to the fact that there's... I would have to take my socks off if I wanted to count the number of, like stories I've heard from, like, users who have hit up mod authors to try and tell them about bugs, only for the mod author to just be an asshole. Yeah, it's the raccoon, yeah. Took me a minute. I was like, what the fuck? The new gun with the infinite ammo that spawns... Is it? Is it crazy high? Are you sure? The Harris gun? Oh, I've had a few mod authors that I've reached out and told me that their testers have missed stuff that I've copped, and I'm like, well, no disrespect, but your testers are fucking dog shit. You know, like, if I'm on a vanilla save, like, if I'm finding issues straight out the bat, it's like, because I think the thing is, and again, it comes back to the whole Bethesda thing, but I think they're honestly relying on Bethesda's QA to catch shit. And I think all Bethesda's QA is probably trying to catch copyright stuff more than anything else, because they don't even seem to catch AI issue. I'll have to tell Hera that. Make Hera aware. I mean, the Chimera you're talking about, yeah? Bum, bum, bum. What would you personally like to see from the creators of Watchtower next? Yeah, no, you definitely shouldn't be trying, like, you shouldn't be, and, like, that's what I mean, because, like, obviously, yes, it's good having testers, but at the same time, you should be testing it yourself. Because, like, again, you know, Crimson firing shots here, but like, I honestly think a lot of these, like, there's mod authors out there, like, that don't really play the game very much. And there's nothing, like, again, there's nothing wrong with that, because, like, you could be the sort of person you're like, I really like the Starfield universe. I'm not good at the game, but I would like to make content for Starfield. And that's fine. But it's like, test your fucking mods. As for what I'd like to see, I think I and a lot of people would like to see them do an overhaul to the settlement system, but realistically, like, the amount of kind of, like, run into the issue and even like terms of experience, but sometimes mods work great and your own ecosystem break. Yeah, and that is, and to be fair, that, and again, like stuff can happen, because I think the thing is, like, that's why, like, sometimes when I have like little bugs with paid mods and stuff, there's times when I'm like, okay, look, that's clearly like a misstep. They didn't mean for that to be the case. Like when I reached out to the mod author of the review, because you'll see tomorrow, the infantry fighting rifle. Like he had parts like listed for the upgrades that didn't exist in the game. You couldn't, and I told him that, and he explained that, yeah, basically he was using a save where he basically had access to everything because you can spawn them in, but yeah. First thing, use every weapon, collect every item, try everything, see the function. Yeah, exactly, and it's like, it's not hard, like, they also don't give feedback to players. They care about more money, and that's the thing too. It's like Xbox is the player base you want to do, because like a lot of, I'm gonna be honest with you, like there's more people buying it on Xbox than PC, you know, and that's a lot of the time is because, you know, on Xbox the Xbox players don't have access to, like, let's say, the ability to use like achievement, you know, they like the achievement friendly stuff, so. PC, you can obviously skirt around the achievement friendly stuff by downloading those like things. POI hard crashed my machine, but my own couldn't leave cells, couldn't save, I couldn't replay, I had no ideas, things. My machine made it work. On any machine but my own. What the fuck? See, I wonder in a situation like that, like if you were to, it's like stuff like that, it's always weird. It's like, that's the thing, is like, it's like, honestly, I'm pretty sure it's not that hard work to put things on Xbox, like to port them. I fixed a bunch of stuff and cleaned all the bad ads, but it was strange. Like it's like I kind of can understand, like, part of the reason why Bethesda will never. What the fuck? What is this? A hydrogen generator? Like, part of the reason I don't think Bethesda will ever add a rating system or a comment system, because they know that, like, a lot of mod authors that are making subpar content are just gonna get lambasted in the comments of "don't buy this mod." The creator doesn't give a fuck. I do plan on doing that. Like, it's because that's the thing, is like, I will admit I have covered some like mods that back when I used to test only on PC, and like, I apologize, I just brutally murdered. I just went thingy mode and bought it with achievements since, yeah, like, to be honest, I think most people, I think you shouldn't, because like achievements can be great, but people who like need to have achievement friendly versions of the mods, like, you don't need to have achievement friendly versions of the mods at all, you know. Because base are typing. See, I don't think I've ever personally spoke to them. I don't know if they're like, I know that their content is very fucking good. Like, I really liked Falkland. I thought Falkland was really cool. I'm interested to see what they do next. Oh, and that's the thing, that like, it's quite hilarious, because you'll have like I'm like, again, like, I don't know if anybody's a member of the Discord. You know, you see some cool stuff there, but like, there's like people like, there's some amazing modders in the Discord, but like Flight Controller, who did the they did the windowless cockpits, which was amazing. They did the Crimson Fleet Rearm, which honestly I think is one of the best ship mods out there, if not the best. Now they're working on gyro jet guns, multiple guns, and they're doing it all free. And I hit them up and I said to them, I was like, you should do some paid mods. They're like, I don't like the idea of paid mods and it goes against my principle. I'm like, holy fucking shit. Like, again, I always like, I think that paid mods, you know, like, oh, that's new. What the fuck? Black site data. Like, I always, like, kind of, like, I respect somebody that, like, sticks to their guns in regards to stuff like that, because while I still think mod authors who are pumping out free content that's really good, because it should definitely always throw up a paid mod every now and again to make some money. Well, I don't, to be honest, I don't think it's that, I mean, I think it's more so the fact, because there's mod authors out there that won't do the achievement-friendly mods because they don't believe in the premise behind them, and again, it's like, stick to your guns. I do think if you're gonna charge, I think there does need to be a level of professionalism, because I think this is like one of the issues with a lot of, where's this black stuff? Well, a lot of the kind of the idea of paid mods is people don't realize, right? Like when you're making free mods, right? Like if your mods don't work, they don't work, you know, people can get angry, but ultimately that's it. But like if you're making a paid mod, like you have to also, it's a business, right? You have to provide a service, you have to provide support for that service. You have to, you know, you have to communicate with that service. Bethesda. So like I think a lot of people go into it thinking, okay, like I'm just gonna do, you know, kind of the paid mods. And it's like, there needs to be that balance, because like I feel like there's creators out there that make really good content, but like you can't take criticism. Don't fucking make paid mod, I'll tell you that one for free. Because there's, see, even when like I like do like kind of mod reviews, I try to be very, you know, like it's like I could be reviewing the shittest mod ever, be like, oh well, at least the laser on the gun looks nice. But sometimes it's just like, Jesus. Oh, excuse me. What's wrong with the shotguns? Only reloading like 1 and 2. Where is this black site data? Oh, hello. Bethesda should definitely have like modder of the month. Just like bring up modders. Someone asked me, sorry, Ketwa, what would you like next DLC Big Cruise to be? I'm hoping the next DLC is going to be what we were thinking, or what they said about being a starboard. Hopefully starboard. Hi, do you know of a mod that allows Dusty to keep his mining job? What do you mean by Dusty keeping his mining job? Like just becoming a miner? I mean, technically speaking, you do keep your job because you can get paid for your work when you go to the Argos Mining Corporation. Part to judge is the personal moral ethic of the creator, but I agree. Yeah, because that's why, like, I tend to, like, not, like, I don't like to, like, there's a part of me that would love nothing more than to keep going in on Gothos, because I still think he's doing, or they, I don't know who they are, I still think they're doing very kind of questionable stuff, and I'm honestly surprised they haven't been blacklisted by the community, because, like, I'm pretty sure Gothos' most recent mod that I looked at, the one that added, like, was it Ronin? I didn't look at it too much, but just looking at the descriptions, Spacer Void Bite, what the fuck? But I'm pretty sure it's just a paid version of Stargate. Astrogate has come back. I'm pretty sure it's just a paid version of Chaos Nerve's Crossfire mod. What the fuck shot me? And it does seem like a lot of his mods are just taking, like, you know, mods that have already existed that are kind of free and just kind of implementing their own shit. And it's kind of like, I also feel like I don't want to make paid content because I feel like I'm not there yet, but I also want to pay paid content to help the amount of quality. Yeah. About 5 or something shot you. 5? I need to go back to that fucking cave. Where was that cave? Where was that cave? I need to find that cave very quickly. I wonder if they were a bit nervous of Bethesda's new ship cruising thing and they wanted to make sure that it make more realistic instead of going with Vasco. I don't think there is really a mod that would like do that. You could download like a better, like an alternate start mod, maybe, that would like allow you to like it would allow you to kind of, if you want to role play, but generally no, I don't think there's a mod that does that. And it's like, it's crazy to me because like it's like if it'd be like somebody like somebody basically like, and again, like, I don't know, it'd be like if somebody all good. It'd be like if somebody, like, you know, like took one of my video concepts, and look, I'm not gonna say my video concepts are groundbreaking, but like, it's like if I did, like, you know, when I do my, like, my rants and stuff, my paper, it's like if someone basically took that, did a worse job of it, and like put it behind like a member paywall sort of thing. It's kind of like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, you know? Like, again, like, it's like his fall from grace will be like, it needs to be studied. Like, how you can go from making that, what was that mod called? Bedlam, which honestly, I didn't even realize, I didn't even play it until like semi-recently, but it was a really good fucking mod, and I'm honestly like, that mod itself probably took a lot of work to make, and then to come out with these like half-arsed fucking mods that don't even function, that scared the shit. Where's this cave? Right there? I don't know, who knows? Maybe Bethesda is secretly working on ways like... Yeah, the thing is, that's the other thing, and I know there's been a few mod authors have kind of changed the names of their account to being more official and stuff, and I get that, but at the same time, it's a bit of a... Yeah, it's a weird one having, like, the free versus back and forth about buying his own mod. Like, to be honest, Dove, again, I don't know too much about it. It could be, like, the best things to slice bread, but I would never touch his mods just because of how kind of questionable it is. But, Crossfire, is it Crossfire? Let me see, I have it on here by Chaos Nerb. What's it called? Sorry, Dark Universe Overtime is honestly best. It's really good. And it has, like, a system in place where you can basically... You can keep going with missions. So, like, some missions you'll pick up, and then when you complete it, you pick up the next one. So you can kind of start a chain of missions. Very cheap and friendly versions. It's a really good... Like, I mean, Chaos, that's why, like... I see, like, a few people in the comments were kind of saying, like, they weren't a fan of Chaos Nerb's, like, newest mod. And it's like, look, I can understand, like, if you're, like, you know... But one thing I will say is, it looks like he put a lot of fucking effort into it. And two, he's done so many free mods, right? That if you don't like it, fair. But don't be disrespecting the man, you know? It's like, his mod works. It does a really good job. Does what's out of the tin. You know? See, the whole thing acts with, like, achievement-friendly mods in general. It's just a weird one because I genuinely do think that Bethesda could gain some positive, feedback, some brownie points if they were to allow verified creators to make free achievement-friendly mods. You know? So yeah, that's probably a good idea, thank you. Ship parts. I want ship parts too. Like, give us some fucking ship... Ooh, oh, is it fucking random? Oh, it is. It must have been random. This is the fucking... with the creature inside. I'm gonna be honest with you here, right? Is this trying to insinuate something very dark? Like, when you look at this instance, zoologist locked himself in a cage with an animal. What's the first thing that comes to your mind? What do you mean VC improvements? Where the achievement mods end up going free, a lot of users will rebel. Well, see, stuff like that I always find that funny because, like, I know it's an extreme. But it's kind of like, you know, like, it's like, that'd be like, kind of like if they found oh, okay, well, that's not what I was thinking, but that makes more sense. Maybe I'm just more depraved. It's like, you know, like, oh, you know, I don't like the idea of them curing cancer because, like, my granny had cancer and she died, you know? Like, what comes to your mind, not the first came to mind, you're a twisted pervert. Well, no, I just thought it was weird. Like, who locks himself in a cage with an animal, you mad bastards? Oh, so you have no idea. You... The fuck was that? He escape? I think? And potentially, I would assume so. The paid mods over there are friendly. Or achievement friendly. Again, I will say it's a weird one with Skyrim because I feel like if you're playing Skyrim on Xbox and you don't have all the achievements, like unless you started recently, but like game's been out for so fucking long. Oh, been streaming for 3.5 hours. My god. It's been almost 2 a.m. I could tame most. See, you think that, but you might die. More people just not make a big deal about achievement going free if they, because it's always about supporting mod. That's what I mean. Like, it's like with the, I have no problem with like achievement friendly mods, but I do feel like, and again, I don't, part of me thinks that Bethesda will never do it because like, then you would probably like I've seen a few mod authors like who have charged more than, you know, more than the minimum for achievement friendly mods, and it's kind of like the whole point of achievement friendly mods is to charge the minimum to begin with, you know. The creature rectum for shit parts. Yeah, I've been looking in all the wrong places. Oh. Shotgun, do. Excuse me. All right, Mr. Hunting Dragon, I need you to lean, bend over, and cough, please. Perfect. Your rectum is perfectly fine. Oh, he's level 110. Come here. Come here. Come here. No. Don't you dare fucking one-hit me, you cunt. Oh, now you spit. Fuck. Nope. Bad doggy. Nope. And I need to wash my hands. I'm gonna call it for tonight, guys. I will catch you Tuesday for the new Starfield stream where we look at the week's mods and decide whether or not they're questionable or not. Maybe we might do a live review potentially. That we'll do that. So what I'll probably do is I'll do a poll during the day. But yeah, so if you want to watch me do a live mod review, tune in 6 p.m. on a Tuesday. I will catch you guys later. Have a good night. Bye bye.